Hangouts Meet still has the same function. We just got to learn how to use it. Like, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I was trying to use this like a second ago, and that shit was not coming right. I switched it all up and just made a whole new thing. Like,
listen, that's rule number one in marketing, Valen. Like right when you're about to upgrade to like the newer version of the product, you make people think that like the original part is going away. That way it makes the transition way easier. Or you get new people that never tried the product to try it out before it goes away, and you bring them along to the next customer base.
Word. Yeah.
Hey, and I hope that when you went live, like it just didn't catch things like the wrong way because it could be misconstrued. We were talking about marketing.
Shit, maybe. It's not always the worst to clarify.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, man. I figured it's best to get that out, out in the open.
All right, there we go. Now I gotta put this
out in the open.
All right, if people would be so kind as to share this on the Twitter and stuff, just to get it out there. Now I gotta
tag me in it, bro. That way it's easier for me to find.
If people would be so kind as to oh shit, that's me. Twitter and stuff, just to get...
Oh no.
Sorry, I just had to mute myself on my own thing so I can see the comments. Here we go. Where is this the right the whole?
Hey, did you put out the tweet already?
No, I'm about to now. It's the new Twitter had me like fucked up for like a split second.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like you said to retweet it. The sooner I get that done, I can go back to eating.
I don't know. Who else should I fucking tag in this? Can't think right now. My brain's fried. I'm not in a good
way. Tag Roger, bro. If you gonna go fishing, dog, might as well fish for a big fish.
You know what? You ain't wrong.
Hey,
you know
and he complimented.
I'm saying,
tag Roger.
Hey, and he complimented your swag before. Not to mention, he remembers you. So if you gonna shoot high, bro.
Hey, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I don't like swinging low anyway. Fuck it.
Don't tag AFT. He'll block you. But
I don't know who that is. So okay. I put in Rogers Base and King of Lightning, like right, but I need to sandwich them between two other people. I don't want to say on my level, but not on their level. So it's more incognito. Should just put at. Well, my brain really went blank on people I talked to on Twitter. All right, Virgo, because he puts me in stuff on occasion, so that's actually really cool. I do appreciate that. Like, one of the great things about this is like people I never suspected have like sent me out like invitations to come onto their stream and to be a part of, you know, what they're creating. And that's one of like my favorite things about this past year is that I've been able to be a part of so much. And like,
hey Valen, just so you know, a lot of times they're gonna invite you more than the rest of us because, you know, privilege. So, you know, spread that around whenever you get up there, bro.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will say, I haven't actually streamed with anybody who say matches my complexion. Like, it's always been like Dustin, Proto, like Soul. I think I was in Sasuke's once. Like, I don't fuck with a lot of white people, offline or online. That's just the truth of it.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's happening, Dustin? How you living? Is that Cronny or my baby?
I think that's your baby.
No, that was my dog.
Nah, that was mine.
No, it's
in the
not.
background.
Yo, that's great, bro.
What's going on, bro?
Nothing.
Your mic is low for
Yeah,
one.
your mic is real low.
Probably got one talking into it.
For two, say it with your chest.
Nah, I'm tired of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was napping.
I
like,
was
he
wondering
told
we
me
was
to.
gonna wake up from that nap.
Nah, I was up like an hour ago.
Oh damn.
I was gonna take a nap, but Maya's gonna end up hibernating. I wasn't gonna wake up till later.
My son wasn't trying to fall asleep until like fucking 1:30. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna lay down with him. I'm not gonna fall asleep. So my wife comes home at 3 and is like, baby, you got stuff to do. Because I fell asleep, of course.
I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't seen that link by 3:30,
Yeah, no, dude, my computer was so fucked up. Like for some reason, just nothing wanted to work. I restarted it twice, and it finally just started acting right. So.
Oh, I forgot, man. He said like 3:30. I was like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? It's not 3. And then like I was like, okay, he lives somewhere else.
Yeah.
oh, it's not 3.
And not for me.
Oh no, it's like 1:25 here.
Yeah, it's 1:25.
Oh, 3:30
Oh,
on
that's
this
right. It
side.
is.
Yeah,
It's 4:30 for here for now. But yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh man. All right, I sent that out. I put the tweet up. I Twitter pated all that jazz.
Thanks for inviting me though, bro.
No, I'm seriously. I don't. It wouldn't be the same without you. You've done like a lot to. I don't know
I
to
ain't
help.
shit.
You know, you're one of the few people that when I fell off for a little while, you were like, "Hey, what's happening? You good?" So like that's just not something I forget.
Hey, Dustin Benna for justice ass nigga, dog.
Yep. And that's why I fucked with him. Like he's honest and he goes about himself, and I respect.
I ain't shit. Nigga, it's about you today.
Yeah. But I'm here because we're here. You dig?
For sure.
I don't believe anybody gives anything alone. And this isn't just this is yay for me. That's super cool. I've been here a year. I'm ecstatic. I've started to get more direction, started to get more feeling about what I want to do, thanks to the interactions with all the people I've had the chance to. But this is also celebrating the people that help make this possible for me. So like the reason I invited y'all fucking specifically is because y'all done some shit and been a part of some shit, and helped me through some shit. So like, don't think this is just about me. I can't be that kind of person where it's my day. It's just not who I am.
I fight for my friends, Val, in 2019.
Right? Every day, bring them up, old school fisticuff style. But yeah, man, this has been a crazy fucking year. I remember my first video. I'm actually gonna probably put that up a little later. I meant to do it earlier, just life, baby, shake it in a way. But the first was the Tony the Prophecy challenge. Y'all remember that shit?
Oh, the One Piece joint? Yeah.
Yeah. That was my first one, and that shit, like, that was the first thing I did, and because it was easy, it was just answering questions, and I was like, I can do this. I mean, I ain't shit, and that's easy to be. So I went about it, and yeah.
What was that? Was that the one Tekken did?
Yeah, it's the one he gave him a shout out.
A lot of people did. Yeah. A lot of people did.
Damn, that was a year ago. That's crazy.
Right? Oh man, we got people in. Oh, way more people in the chat than I thought. This is awesome.
Hey, you know what? Till this day, I still go back and watch the fucking coverage that we did of the like Are We Slaves, the Childish Gambino shit. That shit, bro. Like till this day, that shit still hit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait, which one?
Like the Are We Slaves?
I think I know what you're talking about.
The
All I
Kanye
know
thing?
is like if you put Sombra Hypu into like the YouTube search shit, like that's the first shit, like one of the first shit that comes up, and that's like the collab I did with you,
I'm gonna look right now. I think I do remember that. I mean, I remember it.
bro. You don't gotta remember, just type it into search.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now.
I don't think I was on that one, to be honest, but I think I watched it. Oh my goodness. I feel so blessed to even be able to like have this to have this conversation, to have this video, to have
Hey, bro, we blessed to be alive, dog.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Like every breath is a blessing, and that's real. But if you treat life that way, you'll be too busy living and blessing the moment and not struggling for the shit you're trying to get. You know what I mean?
That's true. But I mean, I just say it, bro, because like I've encountered death like at least twice this year. So it hits home, you know?
That's fair.
Like we keep saying, like, yo, we so blessed and shit. Like that shit hits home for me.
And good. That's the kind of people I want to like surround myself with. Not the people who when they hear how blessed they are, they're just like, but I don't have this or I don't have that. But what about blah 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 blah? They don't appreciate the shit in the moment so that they can use the shit they have in the moment to propel themselves forward for the next moment. You dig?
Hey, it's cool. We don't have it, but we gonna get that bitch.
We gonna get that bitch. Yeah, exactly. And that's the shit I love. And who the fuck is Veroni Subliminal? I don't know, but he keeping the chat active, so I appreciate you, sir. Or madam. It's 2019. I'm not here.
Oh yeah, no. You always gotta shout out the chat, bro. Like they the unsung heroes, dog.
I know. Like I can't even believe this. I really am beside myself at the moment. I'm trying to keep myself like in my lane and not veer too far off. But I'm just so happy to be able to do this. Like I said it the other day. Like I'm a kid who comes from less than nothing. You know what I mean? And to find myself in a situation where I'm surrounded by people who I felt like for 6 months I watched and was like, these people are my celebrities. This is the TV shows that I watch in my day. The things I put my most valuable resource into, my time. You know what I mean? And through putting my resource and my time into it, I've been able to, dip my toe into the same field as people that I admire. And that's an impressive and fun thing and exciting all on its own, So I don't want that to be understated throughout the course of this, I guess is the way to put it. Like,
what have you learned throughout this year?
I have learned that while a lot of things are toxic, is like while some people might call a specific group toxic, like a lot of people outside of the anime community would be like, oh, they're fucking crazy, they're toxic, they do blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. But I've been welcomed so warmly by this anime community that it's hard for me to see it as just this toxic thing. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of people fighting. It's people arguing, and a lot of time there's more compassion in their arguments and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, it's Twitter. Compassion is wanting. But when you find the right conversation of people who actually respect each other and go through it and do it like that, like it's fucking, not only is it beautiful, it's like reaffirming in a way that people can be good to one another, even when they absolutely don't have to be, or when they disagree. And that's the shit that I love, when people choose to be good to one another. And before I started this, I was at a place where I didn't think people wanted to be good to each other anymore. It's easy to get there, especially today. But just to be welcomed so warmly, to come in and just have, I don't want to say like a set group of friends, because friends is a strong word for me, like I'll be honest, but to have a group of people who actually care and want to talk about, share like interests and shit like
Comrades.
that. It's fucking amazing.
Comrades in arms.
Sorry, what? Your ragged arms?
Oh no, I said comrades in arms.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, exactly. Like friendship, like maybe it's just me because of how it came up, but friendship it's a real ass thing to me. Like I have, my wife tells me all the time that I have incredibly high standards for friendship, and it's hard for me to maintain friends because I demand honesty and trustworthiness, and people just don't have that. And I'm like, no, the right people do. Like, you may be able to deal with people being less than honest. Oh shit. Look at
Hey,
this.
hey.
Jack
BDV,
Look at him. Look
Hey,
at
Valen rubbing off on BDV.
everything.
My
That's
nigga Denki a model.
right. He put me on my whole talk, showing up looking all chocolate sexy.
Special package in this one.
Oh man. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
But I was just telling them that I learned that like what one or even 1,000 people say about a community is never the entire truth. It's really what it's like. And even before I stepped in, it was easy to see how much vitriol was spit around and how toxic certain conversation came to be. Power leveling. But when you see the way, like, outside of those specific conversations that these people interact and they're so close, and like last year I came right before, like I showed up on Twitch right before LAX, and I got to see like all the people like hanging out and doing that shit. I know there was some weird stuff, but I honestly didn't pay attention to that because I was still new, so I don't know. But like to me, all I saw was like a bunch of people who had similar interests from all over, literally all over the country, converge on one space, like take a moment, be in that moment, and then, you know, go back to their lives. And that shit was dope. And then I saw it again this year, and I'm like, I looked my wife dead in the face. I'm like, we're saving now. I don't care if we have a house, we're going next year.
How long does it take you to put on a suit every time before you stream?
No, hey, honestly, it wouldn't take him as long as you think, because he only dresses from the top.
Excuse me, sir.
No, oh man, oh no. Oh, okay. we good. I was worried for a second.
I'm not used to this yet. My bad. But yeah, honestly, my wife says like she's surprised how quick everything works out, because she would take like 30 minutes and I'm like done in 5. I think my hair takes longer than to get dressed.
You be done in 5, Bella?
Sorry, what?
I said you be done in 5.
Yeah, it's real quick. And if I don't want my hair to have this like,
you're not get the joke.
Oh, I got it. I said you gonna call me on my day.
Took me a second.
My day.
He said real quick.
I don't even know what this is. What the fuck?
Hey, well, hey, time out, bro. Z-Boy just unmuted himself.
Oh, what else is it?
You're.
Oh no, that's too high.
Wait, I've been unmuted for a while. I've been talking for the minute.
Hey, we ain't been hearing you, nigga.
Hey, I commented on BDV. I commented on Captain getting up.
What?
Hey, everybody was like, hey, keep that away. Keep that. Oh, all right, it's pants. We're good. Like, this ain't that kind of stream. Nobody got mashed potatoes or nothing.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Nah, it's a joke from a movie. Anyway.
Damn, BDV, you just gonna eat in front of us?
Let him. He's got to keep up the
Nah,
character.
hey. He's not
like you don't
just
got a
eating, bro.
refrigerator.
No. Hey, dog, hey, but he not just eating, bro. He eating good.
Let him eat good. He better be eating good. The way he keep people, like, come on now. He deserved the good things. He, like, honestly, like, Dustin has put me in like the most streams period, but Hype has like put me out there. Like, he's threw my name to everybody, and that's when like
he didn't even say BDV. They on first
Okay.
name basis. He said Hype.
Oh, Hype. Whatever. But like that stuck in my head for the longest, and just the way he interacts with everybody, treats everybody equally and shit. It's fucking. I love it. I absolutely like respect this man. That's what it comes down to. Like,
I try my best to be like cool with everybody, not too much, but enough that it's not too far that I have to be like something happens. I'm like, okay, I'll veer this way now. It's just everybody's equal.
I want to brag, but I'm still humble, homie.
Yeah. One of those.
yo, you ain't even got to brag. You just gotta let people talk about you. Like, that's the truth. That's what I've noticed.
Man, I'm hungry too.
You're
Hey,
humble.
word of mouth is the
When
best.
people talk about you, they always speak in reverence. Like, so that's, and I just want to say I appreciate your part and putting my name out there and helping me get there. You know what I mean? Like, Dustin was one of the first people that got me in his streams and shit. Like, I was in a couple of streams and I just kind of started to get my confidence and, you know, talking to people about this. And I took a big swing, you know what I mean? Because at the time, like, I knew you weren't like big on YouTube, but I saw you fucking everywhere. You know what I mean?
All the time.
All the time, exactly. So I was like, all right, I know Roger ain't gonna do nothing. I already like put out some stuff, but you know, I swung my big swings. I was like, maybe I'll stop swinging like this and maybe come in for one of these, you know? And sure enough, he was like, yeah, dude, I got you. I'll put your name out. And within like a couple of days, cats were like, yo, he said, you're pretty cool. You wanna? And I was like, you know what I mean? I was just like an excited little kid, happy to be invited out to play, really. Like, if you're gonna put it like that.
Yeah, because basically the first year, like, I don't have anybody stream. Like, yo, I got you. I'll ask everybody in the community if they want to hop in there. And then you're like, really? I'm like, no, it's nothing. Just asking everybody want to hop in. It's yes or no question.
See, and that's it, Pete. And that's the honest truth of it. It is just a yes or no question. But you know, when you're just starting out, it's a very daunting yes or no question because every yes is great, but every no is a kick in the dick.
Yeah, that's why I had to, like, okay, I'll ask for you then.
Right, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I just right, and everybody in this chat, like I specifically I invited Sasuke because he has done more for me than I think he realizes just by like the hitman shtick he goes with.
Oh, really? I was like, what the fuck did I do?
Like, that hitman shtick not only does like it make me feel pretty on the inside, you know what I mean? Like, but everybody just fed into it.
Sasuke had me thinking that you was out here whacking niggas in New York.
Right?
Like, damn, bouncing with that whacking niggas in New York.
Everybody. Like
Nigga sleeping with the fishes over there.
right? And I just and first impressions and first nicknames and first stuff like that, those do set a pace and those do really stick with a person. If for whatever reason, for no reason, any reason, you'd have been like, it's Booger Picker Valen. That shit would have stuck forever. You know what I mean? Just like playground days. And so the fact that it was something positive, you did call me a murderer. So not biblically positive.
I mean, yeah,
positive. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let's just be kind, just in case." And yeah, no, I really do. I appreciate the shit out of that because, yeah, like I said, first impressions matter a lot, and when you know, there's a positive.
You do have a mafia vibe.
Yeah, so I think that stuck not just because Sasuke said it, but because when we heard him say it, we was like, "Yeah, that's right." Like that fits what he just said.
That's fair. My wife says it's hard for me to talk to people because my accent always sounds like "fuck you," and I'm like, I don't have an accent, and she's like, but I don't know, man. I'm just really glad, like, to have a group of people who could be here, like, with me and help me grow, and like, not only that, but push me in right directions. And C-Stone's here. Hey, she's had me in too. Like, I ain't sleeping on you, sis. I ain't sleeping on you one bit. All right. Oh man, I'm glad you stopped in. Thank you very much. If you wanna hop in, I'll throw you the link. Just let me know, cause yeah, you deserve to be in here too. You've been a part of this, like not like a whole lot, but still, you've been cool as shit. I think I've done in the past 2 months one stream that was like about something. And it was like you and one other person that showed up, and it was fucking super awesome. Yeah, I got you, girl. Let me remember what I'm doing. What are my messages? How do I wait? No.
Leveled up for that year though. Got the green screen, the monitor.
Dude,
Yo, his new setup looks crisp, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm grateful. Like that's just all there is to it. Like this has all been planned. Like this, I've been like struggling and setting money aside and like fucking eating salad sandwiches and shit. Like,
hey, that shit real.
And because when you got a goal, you sacrifice for the goal. The only person in this house is eating 100% is my son. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Oh shit! Wrong link. Good God.
If he eating good, you eating good.
Well, that's true. Like, all right, he's the only one that's eating all he wants to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on a diet anyway because I put on like 50 pounds since he's been born, and that shit ain't okay with me. But where is that? There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Avoid the dad bod.
You could go to the shop and copy.
Dude, my dad bod came in. I felt like overnight, but it took a year. I just. I was not happy with it. All right, there we go. I believe I sent it. I sent the lady. Yes, I did. All right. I'm just it feels good to have the struggle you've been going through recognized by the people that are going through the same struggle, like trying to put their sets together, their whatevers together. You know what I mean? And it's fucking awesome.
You see that soul video he posted yesterday?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Man, check that out in your spare time. That's just you got to watch it. That was a good video.
All right, yeah, I definitely will.
Talking about real life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I wish was it just him, like, or was it a stream?
He was just walking somewhere on lunch break, like 11 minutes, like we call it motivation or something. It's worth listening to. You got 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. God, I love that shit.
I think he shouted you out in it too, I think.
Oh, really? That would be dope as fuck too. Hey, CC, I see you in there.
Oh, hey. How's it going? A year, bro.
I know, a year. I'm beside myself. I didn't think I know myself, and I tell my son every day, like, you're brave if you start. The only way I remember I put it in the beginning. It was like, you're courageous if you start, you win if you finish, you only lose if you stop. You know what I mean? And like, I try and instill that in my son and keep going forward, and but part of me was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, because it's like, shooting a squirt gun into the ocean. Who's going to know where my water is, for lack of a better phrase? And it feels good for people to be like, oh, that's Valen's spot right over there. That's his little bit of the ocean. So, especially, like, I see you doing all your, like, fucking cosplay shit, and that shit's fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah, like, the Twitter's been fun, man. Like, not gonna lie. Like, my thing is, like, I just really enjoy the community. I've enjoyed getting to know people, making friends, and just, like, chatting. And, like, the only reason the channel really came about was, like, because of other people. And, like, I don't know, like, it's really nice to have a community and be able to stream and people turn up and talk and, like, share and stuff like that. And, like, because we're able to do it, like, we get loads of different ideas bouncing off the walls, and, like, you get, like, this echo chamber effect because of how many different types of people we get. And, like, I don't know, man, it's kind of great. Like, it's a great little patch of the internet.
It is, and people make it seem like it's this dangerous, scary place, especially like for a girl or something like that, because anime, everybody's everybody's Mineta, you know what I mean? That's the trope, and it's not. Like, I've seen the way, like, a lot of people talk to you with, like, absolute respect. You know what I mean? And it's like Elizabeth and, like, some of the other, like, lady streamers, like, and it's I don't want to say it's more than you expect, but you're given this shitty narrative of a specific group of people, in this case, like the anime community, and, like, they're all lechers and all, blah 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 blah, but they have genuine appreciation for anyone who brings in intelligent conversation to the party. You know what I mean? And that's the shit that I love. Also, I linked my Discord. I decided to do it. If you want to go in, you can. You don't have to. The whim took me. Yeah. Hey, Pergo, what's happening, man? Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's this whole last year. I remember thinking to myself, I don't know if anybody's gonna like me. You know what I mean? Because the people I like aren't like me. I don't. There's no other way to put it. Like, I'm an old school person in general. I got, like, old world manners at times. Like, when I'm, really out and actually, like, don't think about it. It's just, I don't know. I get lost a little bit by how overwhelmed at the moment. So I'm trying to, like, find something to write some shit down. Oh, there it is. So I can at least stay any kind of focus, because I feel like I just keep circling back to the same shit, and I don't want to seem like I'm just, I don't know, just recycling shit, because it's not what I mean to do. Like, this is, oh, there's the template I was working on.
What goals did you accomplish this year?
I put out a shit ton of videos. I did 2 30 for 30s. That was pretty big for me. They were both One Piece. I actually fucked up and put the last half on my other YouTube page and just never transferred them over. And well, it's not my other YouTube page. Just, like, how, like, I'm Captain Valen, but in real life I'm Theo. Like, and everybody's got, like, a bunch of different shit. Like, I accidentally uploaded it to that YouTube or Google account and YouTube just lets any old body put anything up. So, so yeah, that's really the long and short of it. What the fuck?
Oh, you mentioned that little stream, that one we did it about One Piece girls.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and it
That's
was
right.
dope. I
It
just
was.
looked,
I loved
mate. It's got over 400 views, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Congrats.
So it shows you've got
That's
friends
right.
and they come. It's great.
Dude, look at the chat right now. I got 15 people in here. I can't even. It blows my mind. It honestly does. Like, I'm so happy right now. Like,
It's only gonna get bigger, mate.
and that's the thing. Like, I figured out the direction I'm going. Like, through this is another reason I wanted it. Through all of this, I found not only like I love anime and One Piece and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna do that regardless. But through like a lot, honestly, like through Dustin and like a couple other streams who give me the chance to do my closing arguments and the response, not closing arguments, closing statements, the response from that I get from people, it's really shown me what maybe I should start doing. And that's, I'm going to start moving, or rather I'm going to create another channel under like my real name that's going to be for motivational speaking.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, like, because I feel
Dope.
I can do more to help the world, and that's really what it comes down to. And if by any small margin I'm able to like just talk about my story and do like the uplifting bits that I do, where I just like, you know, where the hurdles that we create in our mind and how to get over them and all those things, and if that can help even one person, then why shouldn't I do it? You know what I mean? Like, who cares if it only gets 2 views, if one of those views that person like hit that person and resonated and it helps them? You know what I mean? Like, I can't think of it in terms of any kind of monetary goal in this end. I want to think of it strictly in terms of what I can do to make everything better for my son. It's really what it comes down to. And one of the reasons I started my page was to leave behind like little messages and like life lessons for him, and because my health ain't great, and I don't want to leave him just messages. I want to leave the world messages. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody should have something like this inside them that they feel the world needs to have. Like, for Whitney Houston, it was singing. You know what I mean? For Robin Williams, it was comedy. You know, for me, I just hey, stop yes. Get sorry. This right here, this is everything in the world right now. All right, well, this one half of it. Let me get this so I can see. All right, this is my wife.
Hey.
She is the reason I'm even able to do this. All right, she doesn't want to be on camera right now. That's why she's upset. But she has done so much to help me through like this whole process and keep me motivated. And she'll even be like, "Hey, have you made your video today?" And I'll be like, she'll be like, "Well, maybe you should do it." You know, she's in this 100%. Yeah, East Avenue Chiropractic. That's because she's a doctor.
Hey.
Oh no, I don't. No.
It's free advertising.
Right. But yeah, I promised myself, if you decided to poke your head in to do something silly like you do.
Sure shit was working.
Yeah, everything. I was getting frustrated earlier, I know. But yeah, see, she just came in to see how everything's great. This is everything right here. I love you too. I get out of here.
That's how you do it, boy. That's how you do it.
That's the love of my life right there. But yeah,
Trying to get where you at.
That's the long and short of it. Like, she has been an amazing force in my life, and I want to give her the credit she's due on the interwebs. But oh man. As
So
for
what
what comes next, exactly. That's what I was. So next up, I wanna get better with, now that I got this green screen, it opens up a lot of stuff for me. Like, if I close it down a little bit, I might be able to like put the panels behind me because it's not full panels. But that's a dangerous game.
That's a risky game.
Yeah, don't. That's a.
Yeah, Grim got taken down like that.
Oh,
Grim got
damn. All right.
what? Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, there goes one idea.
You can have fan art though.
Yeah. You can. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and like put slideshows behind myself while I do it, so there's more visual and not just everybody looking at my fucking like cluttered ass study. I'm partial to the Galaxy I've been using and everything because that shit. I like the imagery of it. But
Summer, why you texting?
Huh?
Oh, I'm just saying he got the text box up there.
Oh yeah, the green screen is actually kind of fun to actually like play around with. I remember playing around with it in this one communication technology class in high school.
I'm cutting out, Flame.
Oh, am I? That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Is it better now, or is it like?
That's unfortunate.
Sound a little better now.
Yeah, it's just like I gotta fix this mic. It's just like I have to mess with the settings. It's bothering me like the last month.
yeah, man, you
That mic.
you sound like somebody's mouth fucking a speak and spell.
Wow.
Damn. That's tough.
Mike D track, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. I try to be
That's Mike.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say for that. That was unnecessary. I try to be better, but sometimes
got 20 watching, boy.
Right. Oh wait, really?
I'm close.
Oh shit. That's 17 is like 20. That's how I do math. It's not a compliment. But oh man. And I'm gonna start doing gaming videos. I've already started streaming a little bit, but once the 26th rolls around, I'm gonna dedicate a lot of time to Fire Emblem game and learning to make little clip videos and stuff like that. And I'm still gonna do all my I'm gonna get into doing my reviews again. I've fallen out for a month, but honestly, with the wife's business, we're trying to buy a house. Like life comes first.
Hey.
Every day. You know what I mean? And
Isn't gaming what you started doing YouTube for at first?
yeah, exactly. Like I like actually Dustin knows we talked about this before. I only started all right. It's okay. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw it. Hey, that's okay, man. You're here. You did this.
You gonna get that Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Oh, what? Yes, that's a strong yes. Like man, this. Thanks, Soul. I do appreciate that. But yeah, man, the whole like the way people been acting about like this whole new Pokemon game is ridiculous, and I've been wanting to fist fight people.
Why? What side of the fence are you?
The hype.
Yeah, the Nat Deck stuff. Like,
oh yeah, that's what I thought you were about to bring up.
Yeah, have your opinion. That's fine. Like, there's like some people have been respectful about it, and I don't want to throw everybody under the bus. But some people accuse like dudes of rape for the Nat Deck shit. Like, blew up people's wedding photos with the Nat Deck shit. Viciously attacked all the developers for this shit. Like, it's gone fucking insane, and it's shown the worst side of the Pokemon community. And part of me is like, I want to create a space where if that shit happens, I slap somebody verbally. I haven't figured out how to do this through the internet.
I wait for the Apple to come out with the iPhone 15. You can just reach your hand through the speaker and smack a bitch. Like your Twitter finger stopping out, ain't it, bitch? You want to hit send again?
Sony's so violent, bro.
I don't try to. I think it's how I was raised.
Dang.
Stoney, you low key a crazy nigga. Like,
how? I'm nice. I just have violent tendencies.
No, Stoney, it leaks out unintentionally.
Tendencies. What? Like,
Don't we
how
all,
can
though?
you say that and just be like, oh, I don't see the problem? Like, it's
I don't do it towards others. I can control it now.
Oh, that's
you can be nice
now.
and still want to
Oh,
hurt people.
jeez.
It's called a Schadenfreude. It's deriving pleasure from hurting other people. They don't necessarily do it in a mean way. They just
That's not what Schadenfreude means. Schadenfreude is deriving pleasure at the pain of other people, but not causing it. So, for instance, a woman falls down the stairs and you laugh.
Yeah, I thought it was both. Like if they
no, not
found
particularly.
themselves in a situation like they oiled the steps or something. Is that just a different thing?
That would possibly be a different thing. I think it's like specifically when it's like the misfortune of others kind of
Oh,
thing.
alright. Well, Google Live.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check it for you. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, thank you. Because I don't like sounding silly.
No. It's one of the few words that I know.
She's like, no, I know some shit. Now everybody's got to learn it. And I respect
Yeah. So the literal thing is pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
The more you know. Oh man, I wish I could put it. I wish I figured out how to do background. I was that shit. In the background.
Is he doing the koala? Who is doing it?
I'm fucking. Oh my god.
I don't know why that killed me.
Me neither. Ooh, pardon that. I tried to mute, but I didn't get fast enough. Oh, let's see here. But yeah, gaming videos was coming up next. I'm gonna do the motivational speaking stuff under my real name, and I want to keep the anime stuff. I love being involved in streams. I think I like them more than doing like the weekly reviews and stuff. So I think I might kind of press myself into like a more stream-based thing, not even on my own like streams, but just to keep myself in the community and stuff, like streaming with other people. Because for me, I feel like and maybe this is just my like perception on the matter, but if I don't get up at like 11:30 and you know, for the animes, or sorry, if I don't stay up till 3, I don't get any views, you know what I mean? When that's not the case, I just have to put out the content and eventually people will see it. And part of why I haven't been in is also like, is it worth the effort with everything that I'm doing? Which right now I got to say it isn't. I've this new medication I'm on. It's actually helping me sleep. I've actually been tired for like a month, and that doesn't happen. Like I function on 4 hours of sleep and I'm never tired. Like my wife thought I was a fucking robot. And like I got this new medication and it's helping me with a lot of stuff, but I've been tired, and it's a really new sensation for me. So I don't know if it's good or bad, but my wife's convinced I need to catch up on sleep and then I'll be fine. I think there's something wrong. I don't know, but I'm going to the doctor to figure it out.
How much sleep do you get, if you don't mind me asking?
I usually get like 4 hours a day. Like that's all.
Just
now,
as like a thing.
Yeah.
4 hours is not enough, and your wife isn't wrong.
No,
and I know
she's
you're
not.
shrugging at me, but what I can tell you as somebody that has like diagnosed serious mental health issues, sleep is one of the most important natural ways to regain mental health and release cortisol in a healthy and absorb it and make it all go away. And I assure you that like getting a decent sleep schedule will make you feel better, even the microfraction, and it's amazing what sleep can do.
You sound exactly like my wife. Just, you know.
Maybe it's because we're both right.
I think it could be. They might have something to do with it.
I could tell you so much about mental health.
Y'all in cahoots? Cahooting against me.
Yes, we're in cahoots, definitely. Me and all the women, to be fair.
And all the women's. All the women's is. But it's like for the betterment of men, so like, thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, what can I say?
At least the good ones, right?
We'll pretend.
We'll pretend. You know what?
We'll
That's the best I'll go. I'll get all week.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's now I'm sleeping like through the night. Like I'll fall asleep at like 10 o'clock and wake up at like 7 when she wakes me, and I'm like, I don't like this, and I'm still tired throughout the day. It's just really weird. So she says I got stuff to catch up on, so I'm trying to figure it out. Medicine's weird, you know what I mean? I prefer the old natural, you know what I mean?
Medicine is weird. My only real thing with it is the right drug for the right condition can work wonders. But it's so touch and go, and it's so trial and error with mental health at the moment, that it's a journey and it's not a simple box tick. I mean, sorry, I've been learning so much about it recently because like I just did like a course that's like specifically based around my particular illness, and I got a little certificate and everything.
Okay.
So like I'm really educated at the moment about like mental health, so I'm like on
Nice.
it.
That's fucking what's up. Like, also another thing that hit me hard this year was, and not that I knew the person, and to say hit me hard is the wrong answer. It's the wrong way to say it, but like that had an effect. Was the passing of Attica.
Yeah.
Like, that, not only was that dude like a monster on the platform, but he was like, for gaming and specifically, and with Nintendo, which is what I'm kind of like going towards. He was huge, and I actually start like a couple of weeks before like he ended up passing, because of all the controversy around him and stuff. I started looking at his stuff, and this dude was just fun. Like, yeah, he had crazy bits and da 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 da, but and watching how that all played out, I felt there needed, and I said it in a thing before, but there needs to be somebody who can show up and be like, I am here, and it actually have an effect. Like, because hundreds of thousands of people told them, like, it's all right. I'm getting lost track. Let me focus on that. He had so much in every direction that he couldn't. I feel like he couldn't single anything out that was positive enough. You know what I mean? This is my take on the situation. I've talked about it before, but and with that, and as a person who's like survived my own suicide attempts, I felt like I understood in a really visceral way the moments, like not the situation, but specific moments that led him along his path, and that shit. And there's a reason I want to be that person that's like, I am here. Like I said it in, I think it was Dustin's chat, where like there needs to be an emotional All Might. Nobody wants to do it because emotions are ugly. Nobody wants to touch because, you know, it's cooler to be cold. You know what I mean? It ain't fresh to have feelings, kids. You know what I mean? Treat everybody like shit. You know, don't get attached. You know, fucking, you know, spray, pray, and run. You know what I mean? Like don't get involved, da 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 da, hookup culture, this, that, and the third. The idea is that we don't want to face the emotions that we have, so we run from them. And in doing that, we're creating a generation that is not capable emotionally of handling the real life toils that they're going to go through. And it's going to create situations all too frequently like this. Like he's only one of a million this year. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the real statistic of it. And that's the hard part to swallow down, is somebody so profound is really just one of a million. And there's other, you know, drastically profound people that aren't as popular, aren't as well known, who need somebody who might, you know, go looking for somebody to find. And if they can't find that if that somebody isn't there, how are they going to find them? You know what I mean? And I don't want to take the place of religion or like anything like that. Not, you know, I don't want to seem like I'm the cure or answer to anything, because I'm not. I would never be. But I can be there. You know what I mean? And I think that's what people need more now than ever.
Do you think YouTube's the right platform for that, though?
Not really.
In a platform where you have to like really put yourself out there, I don't think that would, you know, that would actually be like the solution. And I think even something like Twitter, where, you know, you can get all types of, you know, people that, you know, can communicate to you, whether it's like positive or negative energy. It's just like, I think social media, it's like, it's very touch and go, where like you can have conversations about it, but if you're dealing with something, I think social media is like, even if you see some of the positive but you see some negative stuff, you'll really focus on the negative. And I think with mental health, I think it's just like, I don't even know anything. I don't know enough to even like talk about it, but just like, it does need to be something that is more discussed. And I think more discussed and like ingrained in, like studied, and then more ingrained into like education over the years, like from, you know, high school up, you know, maybe, and, you know, even junior high, where they taught, you know, where with teenagers, where that could be, you know, a more you know, prevalent issue even then. That would be one way to go about it. But even then, just like how it's about, like, let me ask you guys this, like, how would you spread the awareness about mental health and what mental health is and all that kind of stuff? If you don't mind me asking.
That's kind of the thing. Mental health can be different. Like what's healthy for one person, we'll say, to be relatively suspicious of a lot of people, might not be good for other people. Like if you're in a dangerous situation, your mental health kind of, for me, I'll speak for myself. Like growing up in like the orphanages and the homes and like the psych wards and shit, I had to be weary of my surroundings at all time. So my mental health kind of grew into, I don't want to say paranoia, just a pessimistic perception of everything around me. But it kept me alive and it kept me here. You know what I mean? But for somebody who, you know, just Joe Schmo from, you know, down the street, probably doesn't need to do that. And that creates a negativity in their life rather than a positivity. You know what I mean? So for them, they don't need to have that perceived threat of everybody, but another person, say like myself, would, and that's healthy for me and it keeps me alive, but it's not healthy for him. You see what I mean? By the ephemeral nature of mental health.
I just think, man, nothing you can really do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, I feel like that comes with being and living life. You know what I'm saying? Some people may feel it deeply than other people. Some people may not feel it at all. But when it comes down to like that soul video I told you about, you know what I'm saying? Just him sharing, you know what I'm saying? Just him sharing the way his experiences and how he was feeling the past couple of weeks. I watched that video. I was like, damn, I relate to everything that you just said. And it kind of make you feel less alone in a sense, even if that may not be true, but it make you feel less alone in that sense. Cause like, okay, I'm not the only person that's feeling this way. It's somebody else out there that's feeling this way. And it kind of makes you, when you know, have your own personal fight, kind of think on that sometimes, and it may help you, you know, keep going. So it don't really matter the platform. I don't think it just, you know, just even if you're talking to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about it.
No, that's fair. And I haven't seen the video, so I can't speak on it. But just from the way that he's kind of like, you know, I don't want to say to like toot my own horn, but like he appreciates my closing statements and stuff, and he wants to be able to, you know, convey his feelings in the same way. And I don't want to say like there's nothing negative about what I'm trying to say, but
your statement's legendary, bro.
and I like the fact that it's influenced somebody to open up in that way. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I had any influence in that at all. Like, it just, even if I feel that way is what matters. Perception and feeling of the individual is the truth for that person. You know what I mean? Like, if I feel that I had the influence, regardless of whether it's true or not, it makes me feel good. So it's the truth for that moment. Hey. And getting caught up on how everybody feels on stuff. I mean, not in the same way Soul does. We can't all be gods. Little wink.
Yeah, maybe subconsciously, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really glad. I'm really glad that he did that. I'm gonna watch it later tonight after this, and I'm gonna comment and everything. I'm fucking super stoked about it. Let's see.
Hey, you mess with Naya?
Yeah, Hemmings.
Yeah, he wanna hop in.
Yeah. Where he at?
He in the chat. Oh, you don't follow him on Twitter?
I do. Okay.
I
just don't have it up, do I?
I mean, I'll send it if you want me to. I didn't want to.
Yeah. No, throw it in there. It'll be, if you already got them like it open and stuff. Yeah. My bad, man. Yeah, cause he's been in stuff with me too for like this whole time. Like, I ain't trying to leave him out. I really don't want to leave anybody out, but there's actually been quite a bit of people who have like just. Like, the heavy part about this stream was always going to be telling everybody where I was before I started YouTubing. And that was just not a great place. And to get that out of the way, I'm just going to get it so we can keep talking about other stuff. Like, I was in a very lonely place. For about a year, it had just been me and my son, and that was it. I didn't have any friends that I could talk about my interests with. All the friendships I had were shallow and, like, paper thin. You know what I mean? I have a core group of like friends that I consider family. They don't count in this. You know what I mean? But the friends I had around me, because my core group of friends that I've had for like a decade now, we're internet friends. Like, we met doing Naruto role play by post things, you know, like pro boards and shit. and we've just kept in touch, and we're still friends, and we're like best friends. Like we talk every fucking day, and it's really dope. But they're not here, you know. They're not in my space for me to feel that energy as strongly. And the people that I had around me, a lot of them didn't have that same vibe. You know what I mean? Like one or two maybe, but it just, I wasn't in a place where I thought I had people. You know what I mean? And you guys really helped remind me that nobody needs to be in your space to be your people. You know what I mean? Like all it takes is just that little bit of resonation, and it'll grow from there. Just like shit, when you put the mic too close, and it starts getting that reverb, and it just grows and grows and grows. And that's what happened with everybody here. Like it just took a little drop in a pond, and it happened to be, you know, gigantic ocean of One Piece. And yeah, and from there it just grew, and I got involved with so much, and I felt more included, and I felt, to be, you know, just blatantly honest, I felt wanted for the first time in a really long time. And that shit is super important, and you guys deserve to know that you have done an amazing job at welcoming somebody and making them feel that not only that they contribute, but they contribute in a way that matters. So seriously, guys, thank all of you.
Oh my God, you just one in the community though. I know
you chat assholes too, all right? Man, you better suck a dick. I had original characters. I don't play none of that canon shit. Although I was Kiba once, because that's my dude. I love Kiba.
I was just about to say, what the hell?
Oh, you were extra edgy then.
Oh yeah, I started when like before Naruto was ever, like before the hiatus even hit, before those 100 episodes of filler even hit. I was doing like back in the day. I was a youngling. You know what I mean?
Did you do the Naruto run though?
No, I can't. I dislocated my shoulder. My shit don't even go that way. Like
One day, Valen, one day, if you're super lucky, I'll send you a picture of my One Piece OC.
Don't worry, you can still pull up to Area 51.
Safe.
Flame, I was just about to make that joke.
If you're in the water, you can do fang over fang. I threw a lot of niggas off at the pool when I did that shit. It's like, what this nigga doing? I was like, I wanted to see if I could do it.
Yep, dude, you go in the water and just, it's so dope. But yeah, Kiba's like, I love trash boats. We ain't got to get into that. We all know that. I already feel like if I like somebody, they're probably gonna not be great. So,
and boy, him is pulled up in a cut finally.
Yeah, but it took damn time.
Oh, hey man, I have the link.
Yeah, right. Well, but did I really not send it to you?
I was just chilling. I was in the chat. I was cooling. It wasn't a big deal. What's up, though?
You know when they say that.
I was big.
He always has the freshest Avies ever.
Oh, you don't even know about Princess Apocalypse. It's not even out yet, so you can't know about it.
Like, that's classic Naya. Oh my god.
What the hell? What the goddamn hell? Oh, all right. I don't. Okay, I don't know what the damn hell that is, but that's a nice Abby though. I'll give you that. Oh,
when it comes out, I'm about to be hella loud, so you'll know. You'll know when it's out.
Fair enough. What is it?
It's the cartoon from this French studio called Bobby Pills. They're working on this. They've done like I don't know if you ever seen People Do or like The Last Man, but like they worked on other cartoons, and I speak French, so I could like that's why I fuck with them for a while.
All right, so that makes sense because I'm like,
all right, so I gotta check it out when it comes out.
Au reservoir. That's French, right?
I mean, you butchered it, but I know what you meant.
Dude, I swear to God, I the first time I heard that, I was working at a Uno's, and it was like fucking 1 a.m. Everything was closed down. Me and my buddy were like just chiefing this blunt before the manager came out back. And you know, we get it done. We go back inside, and we're like, "All right, we're done." You know, because why not smoke on the clock? and I remember the dude passing me. He just turns around and goes, "All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye in French. Au reservoir." And
reservoir.
And it stuck with me, and it makes me giggle to this day. It makes me giggle.
Is it like au revoir? What is it?
Yeah, it's au revoir.
You probably would have made me mad if you said that to me.
Or au revoir.
Was he joking?
Yeah, no, he was joking. Like,
okay.
Being
if not, I would have been upset.
No. Oh shit! I got 2 new subscribers. 3?
Hey.
Oh wait! Oh shit! Shit, bitch.
4 or 5.
No, I don't know how many.
You had 21 people watching earlier.
No,
Yeah.
God darn it.
I went ahead and shared it on Twitter.
Oh, see that's why. He called 900 people finna show up now.
Nah, not
That would be crazy.
I would poop. I would be surprised.
BDV, I never told you, by the way.
Oh my God,
that cosplay was so clean, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
we talked about
goodness, shit was
Yo.
fire.
Yo, he was
funny.
he was the dude from Fullmetal Alchemist, right?
And the Kainu.
No, yeah,
Kainu when he was
He did both.
The Alchemist one was like easy,
Yeah.
bro. The Akainu one took time. That shit
man.
looked crispy.
Yo,
I
son,
don't
bro.
know about that one, but the
Yo,
one
what's
from
good,
Fullmetal
Naya?
Alchemist, man, I was in tears.
You out
I
here
was in
getting,
tears. That shit
getting
was
fucking
funny.
brand deals and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
lit.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, congratulations on that.
Yeah, we won. Like me and Trent won 2 days in a row.
About to
with that.
sell out.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hey, shit, bro. Let me know when you need help. You know.
All right. Oh wait, hey,
Yo,
I need
bet.
a mission right now, everybody. I need
Wait, what?
3 more people to make 150, and I can have 150 in my first year, and I think that's a fair number.
Hey, you
I
better
need
ask
3 more
with
subscribers.
the
I gotta
Big
put
Club.
this on Twitter real quick.
All right, I'm going on Twitter right now. Hold on.
I just need 3 people. That's all, Jesus.
It's Sasuke turn now.
Hey man, I shared the video. I tried. I'm gonna do my part.
He tried to spread the clout.
Sometimes if it's not about One Piece, they don't listen to me.
It ain't about clout, man. It's about people getting to see.
Oh, I
getting to
subscribed on
experience
my other
more
account.
things.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like how Z-Boy trying to be serious for once and everybody just over
Yeah,
here.
bro. Everybody just shit on his character moment.
Sorry, man.
Hey, we were treating Z-Boy like he's been Mineta the whole time. He finally gets a good fight, and when nobody watches.
That's rude, and it's true though.
Nah, I fuss with Z-Boy heavy though. The nigga.
Yeah,
He's always been cool.
Now,
Like,
hey,
bro,
bro.
I'm talking everything. Like, dude,
Hey, honestly, Z-Boy should be like the main character to a manga dog because he be trying hard. He not the
Like,
best. He
I
not the
love
smartest.
his skits though.
He tries hard.
Everything. Like, dude,
Honestly, Z-Boy should be like.
My bad.
No, hey, bro, but like legit, like you don't think there's like a manga out there that could be named Z-Boy 2000?
Yeah.
The name, yeah,
Adventures
I
of
fuck with-
Z-Boy
I fuck with the
2000.
name.
Oh no, I got you, bro. The Adventures of Z-Boy 2000 and the Niglet 11.
One more
Oh,
sub to
shit.
go. One more sub to go.
That's definitely an isekai because that shit was wordy as fuck.
Yo, yeah, hey, bro, all text, no images.
Yep. Tagashi. Huh?
Damn.
Straight white panels.
Hey, no, hey, word on the street is that Tagashi is finally gonna let somebody draw for him.
Wait, what?
I hope so.
Yo, I hope so bad.
That's word on the street.
Ooh, I got mixed feelings, but they're mostly positive.
If Sasuke don't confirm it, it ain't happening.
Well, I don't got no news on that shit. I ain't
Yeah,
Yonko.
I never heard that. So, but I mean, I don't think I care though. So it wouldn't matter.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, if I hear it from Yonko, it's legit.
Oh yeah, no, like everything I said isn't like unconfirmed, but this is just what people been saying.
But they've been saying that for a while.
150. It's 150 now.
You've
Is it really? Let me look.
We lit.
Hey!
About to be 160. Look like it.
And 20 people watching at the same time.
Oh shit! And 20 people showed up. Fucking seriously, thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks to my 150 subscribers. It's a modest goal, but it's one I achieved, and I appreciate it. I didn't want to go into this and ask for it, but now that I'm here, I figured fuck it, might as well take the reach and see where it goes. And I appreciate everybody who subscribed. I'm gonna keep making content. It's gonna be video gaming, anime, fun shit. It's gonna be dope. Thank you.
I seen your new setup. It looks clean.
Thank you. It's I did some shit to it. If you can see that,
Okay.
that's my new light setup. I nailed that into the wall, and I nailed that bitch into the wall over there.
You're making moves, and I'm still on this bum ass computer
Yep,
that
I got
radiates the most heat, and it's definitely killing me. I got
Hey, no, hey,
Damn,
but
I
one
like
thing-
how you MacGyvered the green screen.
Hey, you got to do it, man.
You gotta do it.
Hey, but one thing I
Fast
can
away.
say that like Naya does on like a busted laptop is like his thumbnails stay fire, bro. Like his like thumbnails have like a unique look to them, like nobody else has that in the community.
You think so?
I can't do that shit to save my
Yo,
life.
no, like legit, like set up your thumbnails compared to everybody else's thumbnails, and like the majority of everybody else's thumbnails are the same because they are with the same person, Amano Moon or whatever his name is.
Don't hype that nigga, man, because he don't need it.
No, hey, look, bro. There's a reason why he's getting these brand offers. It's not for like no reason. Like clearly he has the blog behind him. He has like the Intelligelia Weebly. Like I can't remember the full name. It's long. Anyway, besides that, he has an entire repertoire of like manga and like visual novels and all these other comics and stuff that he reviews that he knows about, and people that can review it with him on a consistent basis. So that's a cast. Like, the way that he set up all of the podcasts is the same way that like any anime, manga, or comic reviewer would set it up, and then he has thumbnails that actually look good. Besides that, all he has to make sure is that his video quality is good, and he's done that too. So he's straight. All he has to do is just polish.
Yeah, I need to learn how to edit better, and I need like a good computer, and I think I'll be good.
I just need to make content. We'll start with that one, and then we'll go on to how much I need to edit my content.
Damn, my back hurt.
I feel it.
Yeah,
hello, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna get editing eventually.
It's hard to stay motivated sometimes. Sometimes I feel like, man.
That's Senpai. What's up, bro?
What's up? Damn, you don't. That's how you feel about me.
But that's
Damn,
why you need to try, bro.
Sleepy,
Like
bro.
if you don't have people doing the same thing that you're doing, like on the same path, but just doing it a different way, you're not gonna keep getting inspired, bro. Like we gotta treat this like it's really My Hero Academia. Like this is school, dog.
Oh nah, I already graduated. I'm the number one hero.
Hey,
whoa. Just
I'm
because you
not making
graduated doesn't
content.
mean you stop learning, Jake.
I'm the number one villain.
That don't mean who the number one villain?
Me.
Nah. I'm not going for that. You overhaul.
Senpai Beef, your mic
That is
sounded a lot
disrespectful.
more clean.
But
Hey,
who's,
I got a new mic, man. That's that Skull Candy, baby.
yeah, but who's best genius though?
Oh, Skull Caddy, my nigga. I love that
Best
brand.
Genius, for sure.
Best Genius. That would be
Oh damn! Then
that'd be AMG. That'd be AMG.
Why?
Hey, Johnny Donut.
What do you mean? Why?
AMG's Mineta.
Oh, easy.
I agree.
Easy.
I agree with that.
He be wildin' all day.
If Sasuke's anyone, Sasuke's.
Whoa,
Go
pause
ahead.
real quick. Sorry. Dustin, you said you would give me your answer of your first impression and current impression in the stream.
Ah, damn.
You thought I was gonna forget, but Twitter helped me out now because it reminded
Oh no.
Damn.
Yo, I'm glad to not say that.
My first impression, I remember you was trying to get in the stream, and like I'm kind of wary of people that be kind of like, because people hit me up.
Who
and
this
be like,
nigga?
you know what I'm saying? I'd be kind of wary of people like intentions or whatever. But I kind of respect persistence too. So when you was like persistent with it, but you wasn't like persistent in a way to where it was like annoying. You know what I'm saying? You was persistent in a way, kind of like, hey man, I'm really trying to, So I'm like, you know what, I ain't tripping. So you get in the stream, and then after streaming with you and just, hearing your story and being you, like I remember my homegirl was telling me, she was like, I love that guy in the suit in your streams. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you talking about Valid. And you just come in. I like when people come in and when we streaming and they just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you've done every time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't afraid to be who you are. You ain't afraid to talk the way you talk. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people may try to hate on somebody for, talking the way they talk, because that's the way that shit just radiate off of you. You know what I'm saying? But you see a lot of people like Soul and other people, they fuck with the way that you present yourself. Even just come in, you know what I'm saying? Nigga coming in a suit like every stream. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's finesse right there, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to do that, because Saskia like niggas like we'll make fun of you for anything. Like we'll make fun of you for having a wife and 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Just on some positive shit. So like for you to be coming in and just being you, come up in a suit and make people respect it, because that's just who you is. I respect that, and I'm glad I met you, and I'm glad
Them
that
suits
you
be
doing
clean.
your thing, bro.
Thank you very
That's
much.
my thing.
See, and he had the balls to say it out loud and not just in text. See, I'll give you extra props for doing it. How's that? God damn, that made me feel like a prince.
AMG pissed off in the chat.
Why?
Pissed off.
What's he mad about?
He always mad. Yo,
So don't do it like
Y'all
that.
called him Manetta. Yeah, y'all called him Manetta. Y'all,
Yeah,
all you gotta
that's a
say is
diss,
kick
bro.
them whack and he mad. Don't worry. It's not-
Or Neverland. Yeah,
I at least gave him.
you don't
I at
say
least
shit
gave him
about
the
Emma.
respect. I gave him the respect of calling him best genius.
Because I already know who Hawks is.
He does not deserve that title.
Yo, best genius that nigga, bro.
Hawks is definitely this nigga Satsuki.
Yo, hey, I don't know if that's shots or not, bro. You might have to.
Oh, it's not shots. Nah. He know what this is. I'm the main.
I don't read my hero.
I'm the hero.
Hawks one of the realest niggas in the series, probably.
That's a fact.
Nah, hey, but Hawks playing sides, bro. So I don't know.
But he playing for the right side. Bro.
Yeah, he playing for the right side. So that's different.
Come on now. You gonna be mad at a cop for being undercover?
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. But Hawks, all I can tell you is there is no way that Horikoshi like has a premonition of Dabi going into the light and Hawks going into the dark for no reason.
Yeah, I remember you was on that way back in the day.
Yeah, you was.
I'm still on that wave now. I ain't, bro. Like, believe me. One thing
you was not giving up.
Remember about me is I don't let up. When it comes to my theories, dog, I stand behind them. Like I'm still on that wave.
Nah, but
so you was hyped. You was hyped when you seen that Best Genius chapter. It's like, oh shit, he's about to do it. Step into the dark.
Oh no. Hey, bro, that's too telegraph. That's too telegraph. Like he has to be in a more like he's not desperate enough to do it yet. That's not true to his character. He just need to be a little bit more desperate and watch him crumble.
Just gotta be pushed a little bit more. That's all.
Exactly, bro. Like he's Hawks. The problem is like he, of course, like the whole like thing about him is he's the man who goes too fast. But he's the man who goes too fast right now with too much on his plate, and that's gonna eat him alive.
I like that.
That's real, bro. Like, hey,
hero.
like you gotta know when to play your position. Like, it's okay to want better for yourself. It's okay to be ambitious, but there are levels to this, and there's a time and a place to let your ambition shine.
Hashtag bring back Mario. There's an incredible burden he carries.
Bring back who?
Bring back Mario. Hashtag. That's all I need.
Honestly, I think it's about time to bring Mario's power back, dog. Like he needs to boost up.
No.
No, listen, like, hey, after they kill off some of the pro heroes, and not only that, and the villains get this Zenkai boost that they're getting, it is the perfect time for Mirio to get his power back because a whole bunch of spots open up in the pro hero circuit. So you're telling me Mirio is not ready for the pro hero circuit? You are crazy.
Hey, but you're right.
No, Mirio's ready. I'm not ready for him.
You're right about playing your position because there's this character named Arlo in this series called Unordinary. He know his position.
I
Why you hit him with the Unordinary?
Arlo is trash, but he's understandable trash.
I argue with my Discord about Arlo every single day. They don't like him. I'm out here trying to.
You be arguing Tower God too?
Hey, Arlo is Griffith Light.
Oh my goodness.
I like Arlo though. But
Arlo is definitely Griffith Light, bro. He's like
I like unknown discussions, man, because everyone's like, you know what killed me? Someone in my video once was like, you just don't understand because you've never been bullied. You don't get it. And I paused for a second, like, am I being tone deaf? Like, no, you're wrong. Fuck you. And I went back.
At least you thought about it.
I did. I really did. I paused for a clean minute.
But you really a Vankel. That's funny.
Yo, Vankel did not give a fuck.
Yeah, that's you. That's you, Naya.
No, I give a fuck. I'm nice. I'm a nice person.
That's what you like us to believe. If it ain't about One Piece.
Hey. What's One Piece? What's One Piece?
The whole tone changed up right there. He said, hey.
Hey, all I know is
it's a One Piece time?
BDV got clapped by Law. Boy.
What you got for us, Vela?
I was just drinking me some water.
There's no water in there. There's a water cup.
Oh, hey, I thought Vela pulled out the G Fuel cup.
If we doing One Piece, who are you in One Piece? Naya? You Doflamingo?
Nah, I don't have that much drip and power and privilege.
You missed a 3?
Yo, that's kind of clean. Can't do it.
I thought it'd be like Scratchman in the Pool or something.
Hey, y'all really don't think he not a crocodile? Cause he finally thriving in Alabasta.
Nah, if Nice anybody, he's pretty much Hawkins.
Pretty much Hawkins.
Yeah, that's one of the best answers you could have said.
Yeah, he might be Hawkins, dog.
That's my man.
Yo, that's true, bro. Cause his last thumbnail looked like tarot cards. He even had Deku in there too.
Yo, that shit was so funny. He was there for no reason. You were like thumbnail theories. I'm like, I don't even think anyone had him on the list or whatever. That was a good stream though.
Right.
So, I can't sit there for 4 hours ever again. That's too long.
All right, who would y'all say I am in My Hero? Y'all didn't assign me an individual.
Gang Orca.
Gang Orca.
Whoa.
Yo, that's what I'm cosplaying as next year.
The
Gang
washing
Orca
machine.
is hard, bro. Why? No, time out. Why did everybody?
Gang Orca, like he's a beast.
Gang Orca is dope.
You could either say the principal, Nezu.
No, see, no. Now you're trying him, bro. Gang Orca is way doper than Nezu.
No, I'm. I don't know about that.
Hey, Flowers is one of my favorites.
Yo, does that rat have hands?
Wow.
Yes, he does. You can catch them.
Wait, no, Valen, you want to be Nezu?
Yo, I understand. Like I said, Loki at the end of like, yeah, you can catch him.
Nezu's, his whole character is a play off of Flowers for Algernon, which is one of my favorite books, which is where they take a mouse, make it super fucking smart, do the same thing to a human, shit goes weird. But the way his shit works is he'll throw a rock in this direction, and because of him doing that, something over here will fucking explode due to the consequences of his actions, because he understands cause and effect in a way that people can't even possibly perceive, because that's his quirk, his hyper intelligence. And that's exactly what he was doing.
Oh, he's a principal, man.
But does he have hands? That's all I ask.
Yes.
Extreme.
Did you not see him? Did you not see him fighting against?
I actually don't remember if he did anything.
Hey, listen,
I never seen him throw hands with anybody, but I see him
Everything that
like.
you're saying is cool, Valen, but does he have drip? No, he doesn't have drip.
He wears the suit.
You know the suit on. That's drip right there.
Rawness and swag over everything.
Do you not
He
see that
has
suit
zero
that you
drip,
be in?
dog. Zero. Like he's not fresh. Like in the
And what
slight-
character development does Gang Orca have besides he popped up on the screen and looked cool?
But he had rawness and
No,
swag.
you
That's
need
all you
that.
need.
That is not what you need. Hold on.
Nezu.
No. Valen said who is Valen. If you're basing it off the looks, then you can say Gang Orca. But if you're basing it off Valen, I'm going to say Nezu.
See, now you capping, bro. But like, hey,
you
step on my-
capping.
Doesn't Nezu wear a tie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Oh wow. Look at Sage.
Yo, Gang Orca also wears a tie too, though.
I wanna be the
Dudes,
washing
don't they
machine.
wear ties in the uniform?
One's more smarter than
Oh,
the other.
Mr.
One's
Wash is
one's
kinda-
gonna drop more knowledge than the other.
Wash is a nigga. I'm gonna be loud.
Yeah,
That is
hey,
not-
hey, Wash is kind of hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
What you
fuck with
mean?
Mr. Wash.
He one of the goats. He a goat.
He clean.
Yeah.
Mr.
what?
Watch ain't did nothing but show up on panel.
He watching niggas.
Okay, but did you?
Yo,
But he's a washing
Yo,
machine.
this is the wash man.
He has
This man
drip,
loaded.
man.
Extra starch, nigga.
You know they
Logan
one,
coming soon.
you know they One Piece fans. Somebody show up on panel, they hype.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Oh, a
It's a
silhouette.
top-
That's
hold
all
on.
I
First of-
need.
I'm
A
not
name.
supposed to be hyped
there's
for
nothing
the
wrong
top
with
10 hero. The new top.
Yo, he's a
Ah,
lurking
man, you
legend,
tripping.
man. Stop
You
hating.
tripping.
It's a toss up.
Tripping.
We'll say it's a combination of Gang Orca. I think that's fair, right? That's
Gang
no
Nezu.
reason-
No,
Gang
hey, don't he seem like Ojiro, bro? Like the dude with the tail?
Yeah.
him, but
No, hey, cause listen, bro, like Valen doesn't seem like he's like automatically a top tier. He seems like he's balanced and just has to work hard.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Nah, but that guy don't got drip.
Yeah, he really don't. So
No, hey, time out, bro. He wears a gi, dog. That is
His
drip.
whole joke is that he's ordinary. Like his whole joke is like regular, and he is weird to us, but it's not weird in Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's facts.
so like it may be
Yeah.
fucking he got drip in that aspect to us, but everybody there is like, oh, wearing this goddamn.
Samba's Monoma.
You're in
I had to look up what you were talking about.
Hey, no. Hey, listen, bro. I have no problem with being Monoma.
I know.
Monoma is GOAT. Okay.
I know.
Minoma's funny. He's funny.
Hey,
Who's
and I can
who's that?
copy
Who's that?
quirk,
Who's that?
bro. So look, listen. I don't have to commit to any quirk but my own, and I can take a sample from everyone else's and take it temporarily with minor
copy guy.
limitations.
Okay.
And make it.
Come on,
make
dog.
It,
We lit.
and utilize it to your own ability. There you go.
We lit.
All right. Who am I?
Who else?
Who am I?
Lemmings?
Wait, real quick, and now who am I in One Piece? Because y'all did both for. I just want to get that out the way.
Who cares about Mid?
James didn't get to do either.
Oh, Sage, we're coming to you. I was just thinking about that.
Oh,
We're
yeah?
coming to you. But all right, One Piece, Valen,
I already feel like I know
Jinbei.
for this, but
I'm gonna give you Jinbei. You go because
Yeah,
you come
Jumbo.
in every time and drop in knowledge, cuz. Talk to him. What happened last
I
time he
agree
saw
with that.
Luffy? He talked to him, talked some knowledge in the cut. Like, hey, this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna settle things. Yeah, you Jinbei.
Nigga had boss moments in front of Big Mom. He said, "Why would I be scared of you, bitch?"
All right,
you want Mir Yonko?
Oh wow,
Mir. What Jinbei was saying, I was like, "Oh shit, Jinbei."
Don't put a fucking cup in front of her and said, "This is right. This is right."
It's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna need y'all help for this one.
Hey, Senpai Beef is present, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
With that old mic, this one I don't know.
Yo, then what does that make me though?
BDV.
Hey, talk about hey, Virgo's invisible girl, bro.
BDV, you
Don't say I'm muscular.
No, bro.
Why would you want to be muscular? Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say muscular. I was gonna say class 1B's teacher.
Nah, bro, he's Cementos, dog.
Nah, he's class 1. Nah, he's class 1B teacher. He's Vlad.
I gotta we all agree on Muriel.
All right,
we all agree.
Do that too.
Him is old trash.
Tom said in the thing that you.
So,
I mean,
what's age?
New game up to par, man.
Hey, what's All Might's mentor's name?
Gran Torino.
Hey, yo,
I
that's
thought about
Dustin,
that.
bro.
That's Dustin.
It's not his mentor. His mentor is Nana.
Hey, Dustin is that dude, bro? Is Gran Torino, dog.
He really gentle.
Wait, no, you think? Nah.
Think about gentle.
Didn't Roger see gentle?
Then what?
Y'all don't remember? No, sorry. I'm not. It's not sideways. But when Roger first saw Gentle in the manga, he was like, "Oh my god, they drew me. They put me in the manga."
No. Hey, Roger is best genius, dog. That's who Roger is. He's best genius.
Yo, dude got off screen though.
We don't know what happened until it happened.
It's one thing he gets off screen, but he got off screen by like the strongest villain in the series. That's completely different.
And honestly, I think it would be premature to think that Hawk's one-shot Genus when he's in Genus's home, which is full of denim. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sage, you're Midnight. You miss Midnight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yo, the clothes.
Midnight.
Oh, wow.
Midnight. I was thinking, bro.
Like she's cool, but she's like, for me, it's like she has an infectious laugh and it like kicks in with other people. She's always fun to be around, always cracking jokes.
Oh hey.
Hey.
That's where I went with it because
And then One Piece.
Yo, the guy with the belly button navel. That's me. He clean.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
I want to be fat gum.
Yo, y'all got that fresh drip, bro. You can't hate on that nigga.
Why would you say? I had a feeling that BDV was about to say something big. He said, "I want to be fat gum." Why? Cause he got skinny, right? Cause he got skinny on him.
Hey,
that dude, he got them hands. What you mean?
Oh,
he could eat good.
Then
whenever he wants, he can burn it. That's kind of raw.
Like that was one of my favorite fights simply because Red Riot is my favorite person. Like, and I was convinced he was going to be, trash, like all my favorites. And then that shit happened, and I was like, they did the boy justice.
Hey, yo, anybody think that Naya is Mario, bro? Like he just gonna be smiling at niggas?
Hey, that's the right answer.
No, not even.
I'm a real hero.
He's not. He's nowhere near Mario.
I mean, no. Hey, no. Listen, bro. He is Miro because the Canadian dollar is like a sinkhole. So he gets to practice his sport.
Yeah, you guys don't understand how much it hurts.
That's tough.
You guys are like, yeah, I bought this game for $60. I'm like, yo, bro, my full price game cost me $100 fucking dollars when buying a AAA game.
Do you even like kids, Naya?
What? Like what?
Do you like kids?
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, how you gonna be Mario?
Yeah, real. Real.
No, because he's a bully,
Listen,
bro.
I take care of the kids that I like.
Yeah, exactly.
AKA my nieces and my nephews.
How you gonna be a hero? Take care of the kids you like.
What do you mean? I protect my own. I can't save everybody.
I don't want to say
Mario likes everybody.
I don't like how you look.
That's Gran Torino right there. That's Stony Gran Torino.
I'm low key probably Endeavor. I just be.
Yo, I would love to see Mario out there fighting crime with no quirk at all.
But yeah, that's you, Stony. You Gran Torino. Old ass nigga.
If I had a kid that was raw and all other my kids were trash, you think I would
I
have
knew
put
he's
my
gonna
time
say
and
something
effort?
about age.
I'll put my time and effort into the prodigy child, just like Endeavor.
Nigga,
Nah, bro. Hey, Naya is more like this nigga Reed Destro, dog.
Yeah. You don't know him yet.
Nah.
Tactical, making moves.
You know what? That's stress quirk. You know what? You might be right, but let's call it irritation.
Yo, all we gotta do is put Naya on Twitter. He get irritated real quick.
Oh no.
Power level debates. Naya will be on it.
Hey.
All it takes is one bad tweet and I'm irritated. I don't get mad, but I get irritated easily.
All right, Red's one of my. Oh, I gotta mod this dude real quick. Red's one of the friends that I said was family earlier, like that I've been friends with for like a decade. So if y'all see him in the chat,
Oh, fair.
yeah, he decided to finally show up. He got a new daughter, so like his time is.
Oh whoa!
Hey,
What happened to the old one?
I see what you did there.
I'm not funny at all.
Oh, this nigga is funny. What happened to the old one?
That's
Got a new one.
That's a fucking ass thing to say to that, right?
Got a new one.
It's what it's because of the way you phrased it. It was natural. I didn't mean it like that.
Gotta hit him with the. Oh, she was outdated.
I had to upgrade. Oh man.
Needed a new model. Needed a new model.
Yeah, the iPhone upgrade came in.
That is.
Let's talk about iPhones. Did their camera get better?
Oh man.
They still using that bag that same port.
You still have the
You got
6?
an iPhone 4?
Nah, he said 6.
Oh, I thought you said 4. Like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has a 4 still.
I'm like, this nigga using a fossil.
Yeah, I believe those are extinct, sir.
Red, I think that's called a mercenary.
Oh no. But
I think
what?
Oh, he said if he was a hero, he'd only save the people that he likes or people who pay. I was like, that's a mercenary.
So you're staying?
Okay, so that sounds like me.
Hey, nah, he's in a different manga completely. He's not in My Hero. He's in Vigilante.
Yeah, for real.
He's the same. He's the same, bro. Sound like me.
I was about to say you don't know him, so you don't know this, but even if he was a hero, he'd be a villain.
Oh no, there's a spinoff called Vigilante for the My Hero verse.
Yeah, with the dude that like geckos around.
Oh, East was telling me about that earlier today.
Yo, it's heat, bro.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Dustin, you told Hiroki,
East,
all right?
East is the only reason I actually caught back up.
All right.
Because I like it.
Hey, as long as East is converting you to the gospel, hey, sounds like a good brother, man. Keep it up.
You throwing bricks in Atlanta.
I don't want Naya reading My Hero weekly.
Man, hey, Dustin want to monopolize on the My Hero content. That's what it is, bro. He
Hell
wanna be
no,
king
I
of the
don't-
My
I
Hero.
don't-
You don't want him trashing it on Twitter?
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't. That's why.
You've been watching. You've been watching Night too
I'm
long.
scrolling
You know
down
what's
Twitter
about to
now. It's
happen.
like, look, My
I
Hero.
know you don't like
I'm
One
like,
Piece.
he gonna try to say My Hero is good right now. He gonna try to give a disclaimer before he go in.
Hey, all I spoke was my truth. What did I do?
He did defend My Hero also.
I just defended it today.
I was looking at that so half. I'm like, this nigga trying to, you don't give a damn.
Hey,
That's why I can say it the way I said it, because like I don't even fuck about most series like that. But I mean, you really like the
You want to
point was
compare?
done.
You want to compare?
People
You
need to,
want to like one? If you
people
want
need
to
to
like
put
one
the
more than the other,
Dragon Ball's the father.
People need to put some respect on OG Dragon Ball though. That's a masterful series. OG.
Man, can we stop talking about these old series, bro? Like, start reporting on the new dog. Their
Nah,
heyday
we
is
can't.
done.
No,
You can't
I
stop-
live in the 80s.
No, the old
Where is
series
Bubblegum Crisis?
deserves some homage and praise, bro.
Some
Like,
people grew in the 80s. I grew in the 80s. That's right.
that's great, bro. That's all good and dandy, but a
so
lot
did
of these
I
new
wasn't born
series
yet,
are
but I did
dying.
too.
A lot of these new series are dying without coverage, and y'all busy over here talking about what was. Let's talk about what's new, dog.
I don't want to.
hey, we
I'm
talk
a
about what's
90s baby,
new,
so
and the
1990
other
on the
things we
bubble.
don't
I
talk
grew
about
up-
them.
I grew up in the 80s. I may not have been
We like-
born, but I
Niggas
grew
like
up
to
there.
reminisce about the goat shit.
Let's talk
Cause
about
there ain't a
both.
lot of goat shit.
Talk about the old and the new.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, what y'all telling me is like the goal is to live in the past.
Yes.
No.
No.
Well,
Are you kidding?
And like very
It's a-
enlightening. I
bro,
appreciate
It's
Let
to
the
live.
future die.
It's to
Kill
live
if you
right
have
well,
to.
now,
with
but you
global warming and everything, I think that's the best choice.
Not see this is what you're not getting. Like the past is cyclical. Like every so often you'll see people pop back up in bell bottoms in the 90s.
Yeah, it's cyclical, but do we glorify it is the question.
Yeah. Hello, suit, tie. That shit didn't start from anywhere, Jack.
I be on my suit and tie shit.
All right.
Tie,
That's what I like.
He said if it came out right now, it would not be successful. You are bugging.
Wait, what?
Wait, what did not come out right now?
Dragon Ball, it came out right now. It would
it would be booming. What?
Fred's got a lot of opinions on him. He's entitled to
what?
Nah,
Niggas wouldn't know what to do. And listen, the animation, like think about this man. I can't think of his name right now, but I know who I'm talking about. But think about him today releasing this with all this technology.
Oh, Akira Toriyama?
Yeah, I better stop playing with my dog.
Hey, that current Dragon Ball Super arc is low key fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you read the last chapter?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that nigga,
man, don't spoil.
You guys can't
do that.
With Moro? With not, yeah, you try.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yo, Ricardo, I gotta agree with you on
You're
that
not
one.
about to hype up this fucking Ram. I'm
Bro,
not.
his
I'm not.
powers are crazy. You
That
tripping?
nigga go. He becoming a go.
Did you say he's a rat?
He's a Ram.
He's a ram.
His powers are crazy though. The way
I don't know what. I actually don't know what he does. I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. I saw him and said no. I can't.
You know, One
He
Piece
said
fans,
no.
they go off the designs first, but
Yes.
anything else.
Thank you. Rawness and swag. When will you understand?
No,
That's all
wait,
that
hey, no,
matters.
hey, listen, hey, in One Piece's defense, most of the designs are goofy, so when you get a good one, you want to focus on it, bro.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
you about to hit 30 watching in a second.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Hey, I'm about to join you with this pen then. Jeez.
Sharing the hell out of this shit.
You got it. Hey, if you got that dab pen, load that thing up.
This, but I'm grateful for every ass in the seat and every eye on the screen. You dig? Like, thank you.
You dig? Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
That man be at Waffle House.
I'm gonna get like a handful of people, like the usual suspects who come in and stuff, like y'all, and maybe like some of the people in the chat. But I'm just, damn, I'm happy.
It's all Anaya's 8 friends.
Yo, is this man Balin blushing?
Yeah, I blush.
It's an 8 stands.
When
You know you got
I
your 8 stands.
blush. The thing is, I blush super easy too, and yeah, that's all there is to it. But bitches love it when you blush. Don't let them fool you.
They do.
I mean,
They
ladies.
do.
Yeah, they do.
I'm black.
Yeah, they do. And what you mean? You can still blush?
No,
You
I
can still
can't.
show that off?
Too dark. Too dark.
Oh, well, actually,
You light skin. What is
Huh?
That's tough. That's tough.
have you not seen his streams?
That is lying.
You can barely see that man, and it'd be daytime
I am
outside.
blacker than a moonless night.
This is lighting, nigga.
Oh, God damn.
Did
That nigga said a
this-
moonless night.
Yo, did you just hit the like tuxedo mask speech real quick?
Me? No, I got that quote from Ace Attorney. Child of Tribulation.
Him is be taking them light skinned nigga selfies too and shit.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
No,
That's a
hey,
fact.
come on, bro. Hey, and then he has the balls to like put it out like in a collage with all of these other manga panels. Talk about like, oh, these are my favorite manga panels. Like, bro, you think you could just slip yourself in there? You think it?
Hey, man, thirst trapping
Hey.
is working.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Naya. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yo, he said, y'all gonna catch this selfie, bro.
Tries like he tries to
Uh,
cuts.
I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie,
yo.
I've been meaning to tell you that one girl you be retweeting.
Hey, now you follow
Alright.
Megan? You
Which
follow
one?
Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh yeah, I just seen
Hey,
it. I
man.
just seen a killer tweet. I just seen it.
Now it'd be a problem on my
She posted,
timeline, bro.
she posted a selfie with a One Punch Man shirt on last night.
She been commenting, going back and forth with her like people talking about like they asking her like
Listen,
what's
she
your favorite
she a
favorite
JoJo fan. Yeah, so
Yeah.
she good
Her
people.
favorite
I
Bleach
trust
nigga
JoJo fans.
Ichigo,
They're all good
of
people.
course.
I don't trust people that don't like JoJo.
And I love what she
They don't-
said.
They don't have a soul.
Do you
Yeah,
watch Durbus?
I only watched part 1, and that shit was actually pretty good to me. So like, I want to get back on it very soon.
Part
That was
one,
very
JoJo?
good stuff.
I watched
Yeah.
part of 1, 2,
I didn't
and part
watch it.
3.
I
I
just-
played the
I just-
game, and Wiki the rest.
I like.
I was just one of the regular people that was on Facebook one day, and I was looking at a meme, and there was a JoJo thing in the background, and then hey, I fucked with Dio ever since.
Yo, I read all 8
Dio
parts
did
in
nothing
5
wrong.
days. I didn't sleep. I didn't go to class. I just read JoJo. I
What?
just read JoJo.
That's how
He
they go.
said, "I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go to class."
I haven't.
Jumped in the middle of part 3.
Hate me, but be kind because it's my celebratory stream. But I ain't really gotten into JoJo. So
That's fine. It's not for
my bad.
It's actually not for everyone. I always say two things. I always say two things. JoJo's not for everyone, but if you don't like it, you don't have no soul and you hate fun. That's just the facts.
I don't like how they got rid of Hammond though after part 2.
I like
it was because it was at the bottom of the magazine and he needed to do something to kind of revolutionize it to make it like popular. He's at the bottom of the rankings for a while.
I mean, that's cool and all, but you really have to kill Zappelli though.
Yeah, Zappelli was my guy.
Zappelli was the GOAT.
Yeah, I was waiting for the third generation Zappelli to show up.
Facts.
And then, yikes.
Zappelli got drip. Like, ain't nobody got drip like him.
Dio.
AMG.
Speedwagon.
Jotaro.
Yeah, Speedwagon was dope too.
Speedwagon was the truth. He's top 5.
Not part 3 though.
But they got nothing on Hecky though.
Oh, let's stop that. Let's kill that.
Are we going there? We need to go there?
What, Hecky?
Hecky greatness?
Exactly.
You on this shit to it? Oh,
it doesn't matter if I believe it. If I can push the agenda, it's all that matters.
Yeah,
no matter what I believe.
Naya hate on the series, but then love the character that everybody hates from the series that he hate on.
Wait, what?
Listen, hey,
you hate on Kingdom, but then you love Hecky from Kingdom.
No, hey, but Dustin, you don't understand what he's doing. He's trying to corrupt the fandom from the inside.
My favorite character is Yotanwa.
Yeah,
but Hecky saved you time though.
Exactly. You're right. He's right. He's not lying.
All right, Red's not wrong. This is what I heard too. It's a lot of people kind of and there's a lot of cats that are like Hisoka in JoJo. It's like just a bunch of Hisokas running around. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's a possibility.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with? But do you not know how great it was when Ahsoka said, man, I gotta get these niggas."
30 Valor.
Oh shit! I broke 31.
Hey, throw up the threes. Throw up them threes. Now you got to throw up the threes. You a shooter.
Now you gotta shake your ass.
Whoa, whoa. Yo, sit down. Yo, sit down.
We see you.
He stood up.
We see the agenda. Him is really trying to push. This is the agenda.
Make some stuff happen, right?
Nah, don't do that.
Tim, is this how you got that deal?
I was throwing it back.
Wow. Oh no. Like you said it like
wow.
Man,
I wasn't expecting.
Yo, it went down to 26 so fast.
Sasuke, you so stupid.
Sasuke is waiting for that.
Oh my god.
Sasuke, you triggered. I can't remember who it was. You triggered somebody with that Yaiba tweet, bro. I was so fucking dying.
Oh, man. I don't know why people hate.
Was
me
it Dave?
I
Dave was so mad. I think it was Dave.
It was?
I think it was Dave.
Oh.
He's like, but he watches Keijo. I'm like, bro, who cares?
Oh yeah, someone did say that. Someone did.
I was like, bro, who cares? Like, let him live.
What's the Keijo?
Keijo Raw.
The show about
the one with the
buns.
Yeah, they fight with their ass.
About the buns.
Oh yeah,
yes, sir.
You wildin', bro.
Shawty did a
raw.
Kamehameha with her butt.
Nah.
I don't.
All right, but I fully watched that show, and I
It's better than
fucking
Fairy
loved
Tail.
that show.
Yeah, it's better than Fairy Tail.
Exactly, Keijo Raw. I don't know what people talking about.
Yeah,
I didn't give it a fair chance.
Sasuke like a light version of Emmett, like
what?
Them underground series like Citrus and
Underground? That's not underground.
you know what I mean? Like niggas ain't fucking with that shit.
It's the odds. You just
That's
not
what you
you
think.
fucking meathead.
Yeah, that's what you think.
It's like you fuck with Citrus?
I mean, all those cool little slice of life.
I'm talking about
are fucking
Senpai.
fire. Oh,
What the fuck a citrus is?
I said, do you fuck with it? I didn't say whether you know what it is.
Hey, I don't know what it is. I can't mess with something I don't know. That's just gay. We ain't gonna do that.
Yo, I gotta head out for work, bro. But I want to say
Again?
congratulations, darling, for your 1 year of accomplishments on YouTube. Shout out to the chat pulling up, the usual Freedom State guys, all the homies. Shout out to Ronan holding down in the chat. I want to say that before I go, that Valen, you came to this community, and I met you on Dustin's stream, and you stood out with a lot of, you always talked about your life experiences, and you always try to share a bit of wisdom that you had in your life, and that also stood out to a lot of people. And you always pull up to the streams dressing amazingly, you know what I mean, with the full suit, the full fit, you know what I'm saying? So that stood out as well, man, and it was great getting to meet you and talking with you and playing games with you just the other day. and I look forward to what you do next, man.
This kid beat my ass in some Mario Kart. Let's just.
Oh yeah, you garbage then. Oh yeah.
Brought it.
All right, Flame boy.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.
All right, peace.
Hey, yo, Sasuke,
Alright.
how are you liking
Peace.
Fruits Basket, by the way? How are you liking it?
I love Fruits Basket. Like, it's one of my favorite series for this year. Probably like my third.
I only read the manga. I'm not watching it, but I liked it when I read it.
Yo, Sasuke, who's your favorite Zodiac so far, Fruit Basket?
Zodiac, just character-wise, I'll say Kyo.
That's a great answer.
Good choice.
Who's
That's
your
the
favorite
right
character in Tower God 3?
Oh God.
You already know.
Leave me alone.
Rachel?
Actually, no, you don't. It's a
Ding
knock,
ding.
though.
Ding ding.
It's a knock.
Den?
Yeah.
A knock.
The heart.
knock.
The heart. The heart, man.
Can't.
But
I can't with Tom
Hammond-
right now. I can't.
Well, you can't. Why?
Bam out here doing what he's supposed to.
This
He
shit-
like Bam like how Luffy supposed to be post time skill.
This shit
Bam, like,
sucks, man. Like, what is this? I hate
What you
mean?
mean?
Hate it. Ain't
That
nothing.
boy, that boy Yama woke up, said, "Okay, all right, so this is what
I
happened."
don't care about
Promised
these
Neverland?
dog niggas, man. Get me out this cage. Help me.
hey, shout out to the greatest manga of all time. dog.
Racist.
Help me.
You racist.
Yo, that shit barks.
That man said, "Get me out of this dog place." So,
Forget season
so
two
the only
started
thing,
off slow, too.
Nah. I was having issues from the last station. Everyone thinks it's just season 3, but I was vocal about how I wasn't enjoying a lot of things about the last station.
Yeah, you was loving what's the name? You was loving that nigga.
Banco,
I
Nah, the other
wasn't.
nigga.
uh,
The bravery. nigga.
Caliban.
Oh, Caliban? Oh, the Caliban agenda?
Yeah, you was loving that nigga.
Bro, he's so funny. He make no sense. He a walking contradiction. How could you not like that guy? He make no sense. He is so
Oh yeah,
funny.
he's cool.
He had,
but
he had the
but I can give
longest
you a reason.
backstory
I can give you a
about
reason why.
for no reason. For no reason.
If you fuck with Ginseng Ha, and then you read it, and then you see this, and this is your first time seeing this nigga, and he had to jump Ginseng Ha to beat him, you can't fuck with a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Pussy. Oh my bad. I ain't gonna say all that.
Unordinary out.
man.
Unordinary out. It's hitting. We out here.
But I don't fuck with Emma.
Oh,
Fuck Rachel.
ALG about
Rachel.
to. Ooh, ALG about to.
He gonna get mad.
He finna snipe your ass.
I don't fuck with Emma.
What
People,
the fuck is Emma?
I'm going back.
TV.
That nigga still talk to Promised Neverland? That's crazy.
Y'all didn't drop that when you said I want to help all the demons? Yikes.
I just want to say Neverland has a real shot of selling more than One Piece this year.
Hey man,
That's what y'all
When
always
people
say.
say that to me, I laugh. You know why?
That's what- thank you.
Do I get paid more if Oda gets paid more? I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. I get more money.
No, I just say that because I know people care. The One Piece fans, I just say that because I know they
Hey,
One Piece fans care about everything, though. They be mad about anything.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. The
They
Promised
down there.
Neverland has a
Nobody ever-
chance.
Nobody ever
but
gonna sell more than One Piece. Nobody ever. I can't wait till that day sucking.
The Promised Neverland has this chance this year. Someone had his chance last year.
What about
Someone had
AOT?
the chance before that.
Wasn't it
Before.
close?
Like, come on now.
Wasn't AOT close?
Attack on Titan. Yeah, that was. I think that was last year.
Oh, okay.
They had a chance, but they didn't do it. Like, come on now.
Nah,
Yo, AMG is going in. What the fuck?
Yeah, that nigga
Yo,
mad. He's an Emma
he's
stan. He don't like
mad,
nobody trashing Emma.
Which one? I
We
don't
didn't trash her. She decided to be trash herself.
even watch it.
Oh.
Yeah, I fuck with your AMG, but nah, I don't fuck with Emma though.
It's so funny because I didn't even get to that part. I had been reading it from way before that.
Yeah, you know him is trash.
So
I don't like. I can't like.
Promise Neverland says when
So
the-
which one of
I'm tired.
these?
First
Which one
arc
of these three?
I don't
in
read
Shonen.
shit.
Which one of these three
Thanks. That's why it's on the list.
has the worst chance
Hey, you already know.
of making it to the top, like to the next big three?
My hero is done. Is done talking.
Yeah.
I said has the worst chance.
Oh, you said
So,
worst chance.
Hey,
Worst
you
chance?
gotta listen. You gotta
Shit.
listen, bro.
I do.
My Hero, The Promised Neverland, Black Clover, Samurai 8.
Samurai.
Nah, I'm really fuck Samurai 8 too much.
I wait. What? What was the first one? I forgot the rest. I don't even remember Samurai. What did you say?
My hero, Black Clover, Promise Neverland, and Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read any of those. So.
Yeah, this nigga here read. it's so much. Every like One Piece is the weakest manga in Shonen Jump right now, and that's all he reads. In Shonen
That's your
Jump.
opinion. That's your opinion, my guy.
I mean,
okay,
you need to read Act Age, Himmis.
But it chapters in a long, and not in a long time. But Black Clover has been showing out, really finding its own stride. Like,
what is that?
Yo, Black Clover's been hitting lately, though.
It has
Somebody's texting.
longer, valleys and higher peaks, but other places right now they're having to push and push to reach the peaks that One Piece has already reached, and they're doing that at a point.
Talk to him.
Piece is just gearing up to hit their peak, so they're in.
Talk to him.
Valley. You know what I mean?
Come on, Valley.
I can't say anything. I'm not reading it, so I mean I don't believe you, but
you're not reading One Piece,
and you're not on
no,
Twitter
I'm
right
talking
now.
about Black Clover and shit.
Oh.
And I readed a lot of Black Clover at My Hero Keywords, so I don't be seeing it in my TL as much.
The Black Clover like stands, then they kind of died down. Like no cap, they died down.
Black Clover stands have been taking righteous shit for a long time because Black Clover hadn't found itself yet. And now that Black Clover finally found itself and is doing some things, they're getting all loud about it. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to. They've been eating a lot of shit. Like when we finally, like when Kid showed up, it was dope. And I was like, yes, that's my dude. And like I'd been talking shit about how dope he was. And then you got all the list of shit he did, off screen, whatever. And, it kind of like vindicated my appreciation for him. You know what I mean? They're getting that now too. Only it's for an entire manga. You know what I mean?
That's so
because they're gonna hit a valley. Like this last chapter was not it either. You know what I mean? Like let's just be honest.
Last chapter was okay. It was better than last week.
It's cool though.
It's not it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, which is not it.
Samurai 8 had a pretty good chapter this week though. Samurai 8 is
that
pretty
nigga
good.
man. This
Yeah.
shit interesting as fuck. I was like, all right, Kishimoto.
That shit 72 chapters. The first chapter. 72 pages.
Photo
The
on
first
the
chapter.
pen? I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I was gonna react to it and read it, and then I was like, 72 pages? Ain't nobody got time.
Thank you. What?
I got a whole baby and
I really need to read Chainsaw Man though. That's what I need to get.
That's basically like
Yeah, Denji to go.
Man. Can we talk about Chainsaw Man?
You can't talk about Chainsaw Man?
Is it?
y'all want to spoil?
Is the title literal?
Go ahead.
Is it the guy with the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's way more.
I heard it's way more. Yeah, I heard
it's
it's
levels
way
And
more.
there's lore to why it's a chainsaw as well, which
is better?
Cool.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
it's
sir. I have a question.
really worth it.
Which, like,
I only read like 1 or 2 or 3 chapters, but it was really. I wanted to check out a few pages, and like I said, I read like 3 chapters. So
I know some of y'all in here done read Red Dog. Yeah, it is. They keep like cutting in and out. But I know some of y'all in here Red Dog nigga and Chainsaw Man. Which one would y'all say is the better read?
I can't read
Dog nigga.
because I'm not gonna say that word on
Do what Laz does and say dog fella.
dog.
Dog bloke.
Dog bloke.
Dog brother.
Dog ninja.
Wait, the
Yes.
Japanese
Yes.
name for it is like Inudachi or something like that.
Dog
Inudachi.
ninja.
Yeah, Dachi. What
Nah,
a
Dog
Dachi.
Ninja. Nah, Dog Ninja right there. What's up, my ninjas?
Dog neighbor.
Well, yeah.
They're like,
I was gonna
They
read
can't-
it,
they
and
can't
that's not a
get mad at you for
synopsis,
that.
and I couldn't do
The
it.
thing for me though is that it's a huge change from like how I used to be. Because I used to like when I came up, I just used to drop that word all the time. It wasn't that big a deal. And it wasn't necessarily about like even a person. Like if a controller was being difficult or something was like that was that. You know what I mean? It was an adjective, verb, noun, pronoun. It was everything. I used it way too much, so I don't use it anymore.
That's how I use it.
hey, that's
Mate,
real.
you
Free
talk
A$AP
about
Rocky.
that, but like when I was growing up, and I mean like 9 or 10, my best mate in my brand new school, where I knew like not many people, was from South Africa, and he'd pretty much gotten there 3 years beforehand meeting me, and like he knew racial slurs, and like I did not, and like the education of moving schools, and like obviously like people say it, don't they, like especially when you're like 9 or 10 and you do not understand any like context to it at all, like, but the thing is like you just got to move forward. Like you can't judge people for like every encounter they make. What you've got to judge them for is how they move forward, and that's kind of how I see it. And like you know, my moving forward was not being a dick.
Fuck races, all 2020 and on.
Not to be a dick anymore.
Yeah.
I say the N-word way too much.
Yeah, it's really easy to grow up ignorant. Like, especially,
For me, it was never a slur. It was just vernacular. You know what I mean? There was never any. I personally like it, how I
growing up.
I was 9, mate. I was 9 years old. Did I understand? No. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, it's just these little habits, isn't it? Like, you don't even know what like harm it can cause.
Well, that, and it seems like it's not like Valen had like kind of grew up with that like word and around that area of like, so he was just, he might have been the white kid that was in the hood and everyone was like, nah, you would nigga to us. he got the nigga card from everyone in the hood. He's like, hey, what's up, man? That's Valen. Don't touch
I had
my
to go door to door to get it. That's dangerous, but I do the work.
Can I get my,
like Jehovah's Witnesses? Excuse me.
can you sign this?
Right here, I'll be able to drop N-bombs all day. Thank you kindly.
Last Witness that came to my door, I told him I worship the devil.
Wow. Dude, you answered? I don't answer.
Oh my god!
I got caught slipping. It was early. I didn't even realize. I was just tired.
When I was little, I found I learned I always knew I had a dad, but like I found out who he was and and to try to get out of the situation that I was in, I was like, yo, sure, I'll go. And then I found out his ass is Jehovah's Witness.
Oh man!
Oh,
when I tell you, I had to look people in the face.
Hit you with that watchtower.
Yep, and just just one angry looking kid handed them a paper they didn't even want to hold in the first place. It was just, it was bad. But those people are dedicated, and I respect dedication. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my feelings on it. But I do not want to wake up that early for fucking nobody except for my baby.
just don't be like me. Open door, butt ass naked.
Come on in.
I've been there.
I'm like, what do you want?
I used to work at a fucking pizza place, and bitches would open the door naked, talking about so I could just get the pizza. Bitch, you ain't just pretty enough for $20. You give me that damn money.
Give me my money.
I ain't gonna pay $20 for this pizza just to look at some titties now. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nah, you're gonna have to play around.
Right? Like,
yeah.
I just want the money. I don't want any of that.
From a looky look.
Not until I get
trying to get me fired.
Lady, I ain't got time to put in the smash.
Hey, I'll risk it for the biscuit. I ain't getting the $20. The company getting the $20. Like, shit.
Fair. He's like, I'll risk it for the biscuit.
You gotta be stopped.
No, you gotta be stopped.
Wrong.
What did I do?
You know what you done.
I'm chilling. I'm not nearly as bad as I used to be. I don't think. That's
because you sleeping right now. You waiting. You gearing back up. 2019 like a cool chill year. 2020
power up.
Oh, I thought I heard my baby for a second.
No, that's my kid.
Sorry.
You got a kid? No, you don't.
Multiple children.
Yeah. I got 4 cactuses.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, your plants are loud, and those are my favorite kind of plants. Loud.
I like crack.
I do want to see him as with his dad hat though. I want to see how that change him.
Yo, that face already started. That hat changed you. Make you think about starting a family.
Like honestly, when I went from 0 to like 60 when I had my kid. Like, and I think part of it is because I got to deliver him due to like just life happened. The doctor was someplace else with like a troubled birth. And I'm not squeamish. Like, I've seen the insides of people before. It ain't.
I am a coward. I'm squeamish.
But so when it came time and the wet nurse or whatever the fuck they're called was like, "You want to do it?" I was just like, "Let's do this." And yeah, but when just there's a connection for when you pull them out, and like I was the first person to hold them, and it was just. From 0 to 600, like I was emotionally barren before that. My wife knew this. She understands some people are just broken. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to be better, but some parts of people just get broken and taken away. And like she understood that. And when I tell you, like the love for this child fixed every piece of that broken heart for me. And it gave, like, sometimes I'll cry just because I'm overwhelmed and I don't understand how to deal with it because I went through 31 years without emotion. Like, that's not even a joke.
Shout out to Junior. Shout out to Junior. The GOAT.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll just like look at him and be so overwhelmed by like how blessed I am and how happy he makes me and how much love I feel from him. Like I've never understood familial love, like, you know, the love of a mother, the love of a father, a sister.
Yeah.
And I've never had it, and it's a powerful
Different
thing. It's so
different.
It's one of the reasons I'm striving to be so much better, so quicker, like so much better, so quicker. And my English is speaking good too.
Hey, it's the internet. It's the internet, man. It's the internet. English don't exist on the internet.
Right.
It actually is fucking up how I speak. I'm pissing me off.
You know what? I've noticed that too. Like I swear to God, I'm gonna start an elocution stream where if you fuck up, you're out.
Then I was like, yeah, that kind of
I ain't
raw.
even-
Kind of raw.
I ain't
Like,
even
why am
gonna
I
ask for the
saying?
invite.
Why am I saying that in the interview? That's kind of raw. Like, what's good with me?
Yeah, you bugging if you say that. Like what?
I mean, as long as I don't smoke, I should be okay.
Well, you're British. Like everything.
You always
sounds like-
always smoke, so you're not gonna be okay.
I'm high right now.
Hey,
I know.
We know.
she thought it was a secret.
She thought
Yeah,
she's
wow.
happy.
There I was thinking I was being sly. No.
We on the same level.
Sage would be in the manga trying to do the sneakiest shit just out in the open. Like hey, I'm gonna sneak over here and punch you. Say that out loud.
You gonna say it out loud like Luffy just did.
My bad. Yeah.
Fighting Luffy.
Say it out loud. Think you said it in your head.
She sees a fish man. She sees a fish man. Oh, you're cute. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Look,
The Fishman hammer. I respect.
I can't
Hey.
help it. They're
Wow,
just so blue.
It's an islander thing.
Oh my god.
What were you saying,
Oh,
Sage?
geez.
I'm sorry. Everyone was laughing.
No, I mean I can't help it. Like Jimby best boy. What can I say?
Yeah, I gotta say I was surprised when y'all said like that I was Jinbei. I thought everybody was gonna say Capone. But
Yeah, that's what I said Capone.
What do you mean Capone based off the drip?
I felt
Oh, going back to that.
the way everybody. Yeah, we never.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
Capone.
Capone.
But
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
See, my answer for myself, like
Actually, no. I mean, and Paz. No, you're right. You definitely Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
He
little
got the little,
violin.
he got the little son.
He was tripping.
between Capone and Blackbeard, like just as far as personality and ambition.
Black-
and stuff goes.
What?
Yes, Blackbeard the rawest. Speak on it.
Like
Shut up.
Blackbeard,
Now you're Jesse Burgess. I hope you know that. You're Jesus Burgess.
but doesn't understand how other people move.
Why am I Jesus Burgess?
Dude, everybody needs a
Do
Jesus.
you hear that laugh? Do you hear that laugh?
He does have a laugh. Yo,
That man don't. They got one of the
Nine does
funniest.
have a Jesus
No.
Burgess
It's
I don't want. I don't want to
no.
be him. He big as hell. He too
Jesus,
big.
Jesus is the wee ha ha. That's
Oh,
just
that's-
funny to me. I don't
big.
care. Anytime I hear that laugh, oh, okay. What's he doing? But yeah, that's you. Nah,
All right. I mean,
I
he
can
kind
see
of
myself as
he
Capone.
got he kind of strong. I'll take it.
We left
he
out
kind of
Sage.
strong.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
left
you got
out
muscle.
Sage. Who is Sage?
Vivi.
Holy
Either Vivi
Oh me.
or
Nah.
Vivi or
make me
Viola.
shaky.
shit out of me.
You're not shaky. You was not
Snuck up
shaky.
on you?
yo, this is the third stream I've been in. He got scared.
Wait, I missed it.
Yeah, she scared the mess out of me. I'm just sitting
Oh
here.
man.
All of a sudden, there's like whispering, like, and I'm like, fucking parcel tongue.
We thought he was about to be ghost time.
I was like, oh,
Avada Kedavra.
right? Like, I got my own wand. Let me stop. That's
Bruh.
That
Yeah,
dildo?
you couldn't be a magician if I hear that. Like you couldn't be a magician.
I was
man-
hacked.
That man will get scared and just Avada Kedavra. Oh,
Him
wow.
is wild, boy.
I was hacked.
Wait, boy, hold on now.
kind of racist.
Oh wow.
Nami. Sage is Nami. Nah.
That's that southern talk.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh nah.
I be seeing some of them chicks in them Nami cosplays. I be like, God damn.
Hey, them shits be looking
Justin,
good.
what did
boy.
I tell you? What did I
Them shits be
tell
looking
you? I told
good.
you. I told you to smash you a girl that looked like that was cosplay as Jory Bonnie, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Nigga, if that shit was that easy, of course I would.
Why Bonnie? You gotta go for like the Boas. Yay, JR.
Z-Boy, how you gonna call me a boy with Z-Boy in your name? What is good with you?
I wonder what the Z stand for in Z-Boy. I never found it. Hey, Young King out here. What's up, boy?
Boy, I'm thirsty, man.
Maroni,
Shout out to Little Valen.
Teach the goat, big body teach. Oh.
Damn, cuz. Hey, when y'all going to go see the new Lion King?
Why would I do that to myself?
Well, I'm not saying that.
I'm not watching that.
I have self-respect.
Yeah, I let my son see the cartoon.
What that mean? What that mean, Naya?
I ain't watching
it. You still read? You still read Fairy Tail?
That's true. That's self-hatred. You're right.
No, he learned from his mistakes.
Actually, Fairy Tail got elite thoughts, so it kind of at least a 5.
Elite thoughts.
Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 5 off rip just because of that. So it's not that bad.
It's a 5. Yeah, we could go with that. I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Shit, mid.
Yeah, a 5 is mid.
Okanashine, this is my son. Sorry, I don't.
But the fan service be hitting. That's about it.
Hey, that fan service is gold.
That's the redeeming quality of Fairy Tail.
Hey, every time
I swear I be doing the same.
the
shit.
Lucy
streaming,
noise.
I be streaming with my kid. I be streaming my kid and shit too, nigga. I be making strings up for my kids, nigga.
Yeah, once he's old enough and like starts talking and stuff, like you bet we're gonna have conversations on camera. Like
you gonna be barring people up in stream.
yeah. Somebody.
He my dad. Kick him out.
Right?
He talking too much about Samurai 8. He like, hey, wait, where am I going?
It's crazy because I don't really like the MC in Samurai 8, but I like the story though.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I generally tend to not like the main character.
A lot of people don't like the main character entire god. They just like the.
Nah, I like Bam raw.
No, I said a lot of people. Wasn't saying you.
Except for that Rachel shit. That's on it.
Nah, Rachel is literally the thing that could save the series right now. She needs to
I don't know about that.
We need Rachel.
You're a
we
Rachel fan.
need Rachel.
Bro, people forget that season 2.
You're a Rachel fan. I'm not going for that.
Season 2 started off slow too. Like people got to give that nigga time.
That's not what happened.
That was what happened.
That's not what happened.
Look,
that's not,
20 chapters.
No,
20
but,
chapters.
but
20. Hello, 20 chapters of this long-haired dude that we all know is Bam.
That shit was pissing me off the whole time. Like, nigga, we know who it is. Stop fucking around.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Season 3, according to Roblox, aka SIU, Slave in Utero, it's going fast. You guys keep saying it's slow. According to him, he pushing the shit at maximum speed. Because he got Kunowick in like 2-3 chapters really, really fast, and then went straight to Yama. Like, we got to that fast. He's like, in his blog post, yeah, I'm sorry the pacing's so fast, so yada yada blah 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 blah. Like, so this apparently is not supposed to be slow.
But I mean slow as in far as like the start of the story. This is the start.
But pacing is not my issue. I know.
And this dog shit is obviously gonna lead to something more impactful later on, going down the line.
Bruh, this shit just whack. Nothing hitting.
Nah, I like seeing Bam more powerful and shit.
That's the only redeeming quality.
That's the only thing we get to see. That's what things
Because
happening.
he be pissing me off that Rachel shit. I'm like, come on, dog. Fool you once, nigga. She doing it more than once.
I feel bad for anybody who has like a favorite character that's like yo or something. Like, what he's supposed to do? They're not important. They never get to shine. That's tragic.
Hey, yo, Val, I'm about to head out.
Dog got mid. All right, later, dude.
Later.
Out.
All right, peace.
Like I said, he got till 2020 until I really unleashed the slander.
Oh shit!
See, first chapter of 2020. If that don't hit, the pack getting fired up full force.
Man, I need you to come out. I need you to come out and slander one. I'm waiting on you to come out and slander One Piece one day. That's what I'm waiting on.
You think it's gonna happen?
It need to happen because the things you be slandering and the reasons you be slandering for, and then you be loving everything that's going on in One Piece. I'll be like, huh?
But do I love everything that's happening in One Piece?
Do you?
No.
Okay. Well, tweet what you don't love about it.
It's funny when I criticized it because no one pays attention.
I never see those.
No one gives up. I was the loudest person about them 3 Yasui chapters being fucking inefficient. I hate.
I do remember that. I remember that you saying
I hated
you didn't care
all of
about
that.
you didn't care about that dude that died at old Tons. Was it that old dude that died?
Like
Oh.
that wasn't it. Big Mom falling asleep was not it. Most definitely. I always talk about my problem with Marineford. Like, I mean, I'd be saying shit, but nobody listening. But when I say One Piece GOAT, my mention's full of people. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's just the nature of the beast, I suppose.
This link real quick. I realized I never shared it to my people on Messenger.
Yeah, I agree, Red Force Layers. Like, all my side characters nothing to do shit ever again in Tower of God. I gotta do nothing important. That's so tragic. This man out here fighting high rankers and my character's fighting C ranks. Like, what is good with this series?
But I don't know why you upset about that. He went and
This-
trained for 3 years with
Not
one
even
of the highest rankers.
I specifically did this for all the people who think I'm just angry at BAM. I gave you a list of things unassociated with the power scaling in BAM that I'm not happy about.
But I'm talking specifically about Banner.
Wait,
You
you're
just
mad-
mentioned that shit.
No,
You're
it's
mad- you're mad
fine.
BAM
It's fine
is
that
fighting
he's
C
strong.
rankers?
It's fine that he's strong, but he's just too strong, too fast.
How?
You gotta, I mean, I don't want to do this again. We're not doing this. Not
How?
again.
Not
Not
if
again.
you think but he's not using the thorns.
He's the
He's
main.
not using.
He's the main
not using his
character.
all
you
his
think,
powers.
you think he finna follow the rules that happen?
Yeah.
What
Main characters, they break the fucking rules.
All you guys are going to say the same three things I always hear. Not going to say anything different. We're not doing this.
No, we're gonna do
not
in
doing
that Tower of
He's
God.
the regular, the Urak. Oh, he's the main character. He's got to beat your hard one day. You all say the same three shit. Shut
It's
up.
a fact. It's a fact, though.
Shut up.
It's a
Get
fact.
there. Get there in a way that makes sense.
It's a fact. And you and this
But-
comes from the guy.
But this
who
makes
reads
sense
One Piece.
though. This
I
makes
mean-
sense though.
I
This
mean,
man
One
did
Piece
not
has no
have
flaws.
hands.
What's the problem?
Oh.
What is the problem?
All right, Valen, take us to the show.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I think that about calls it for this. Like it's been how long has it been in this bitch? Been about
Listen, JoJo better than everything else. So
2 hours. That's good.
My hero.
Yeah,
definitely better than my hero.
No, isn't it?
yeah. I'm just
Every single part of JoJo. Sorry, my
grateful. Am I still muted?
no, you good. My
sorry.
bad.
No, I was just checking because oh, there it is. That's what I did.
Your mic is lower though.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, fix the tie. Okay.
It's all attached to. Gotta keep everything connected. Oh shit! This in real life, this shirt is purple. Like really, like Prince color purple, and this is the same color blue, which is very odd. But anyway,
Wait, that shirt you wait, what?
yeah, the shirt I'm wearing that looks blue on screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's
actually
no way that shit is purple like Prince.
There's no way.
I'll take.
You're
One
gonna have
second.
to take a picture and then you know.
That shit look blue as hell.
Yeah, put it on your
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, that should look blue as hell.
I'm gonna do it. 1 second. I'm gonna do
Like,
it.
I'm talking about
Like,
aqua blue.
why is it
I
purple?
honestly
Like
don't know.
Prince?
I wear this shirt constantly, and almost
Is
anytime
it the green screen?
shirt, it's this. It could be no, because it happened before. It's not the green screen. It's just
Yeah, I seen him wear that shirt before. I don't see how that is.
always the same purple shirt. This is a purple tie too. Like
Your camera not picking up purple.
right? I'm like, what the damn hell here? All right, here we go. Let me put this bitch up in my Discord real quick. Or whichever. Nope, I can't even post that one. I'm gonna put it in your general just because most people here already have that. Boop.
Man, Tower got mid.
Purple.
What happened? I'm so upset. It just hurts me.
Damn.
I don't want to say this. That's not it.
I can't wait to.
Oh, what the fuck happened to this picture of
This
me?
is not
I
it.
can't wait to him to do a whole 180 on Tower of God.
It's,
That
I,
can't be what my head-
It's
Wow,
coming.
that's really purple.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
I know, purple.
Yeah,
it does.
even the green screen, it looks like darker.
Yeah, it does. I'm
on
with you, Dutch.
streams.
It's really coming. Cause the man talking
Oh
about
yeah, that shit.
mid.
That's
Yeah,
throwing
it's
me off.
crazy how that shit purple with it.
Yeah.
That shit ain't nothing mid, son. My dog went off and trained. They showed you what he did during the training. They showed you the concepts.
I ain't gonna lie.
Evankel told him what he was going to be doing since like to be Caliban. So I don't get this.
I fuck with on Ordinary, but this whole John shit gotta hurry up and wrap up.
no, it doesn't.
Nah, that shit's getting annoying, bro.
This shit funny, man. He's so petty. I love it.
Yeah, but it's like, getting to the point like
he is mean as fuck.
And then I'm waiting like when is this? when is Serafina gonna fucking
find out.
Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
God damn, can we move this shit? Because I'm like,
meanwhile, Ember in the background plotting, getting stronger, doing shit.
yeah, I want to get to the main story plot. We can't get to that till we get this John shit resolved.
Nah. This shit hidden.
Nah.
This shit hidden. This shit go.
Yo,
Sorry,
Don't handle that.
that's my kid.
Yeah, that's I do the sound. I just
what do you mean? Kid, like your niece or something? Or what
Yeah, my cactuses.
my cactuses.
He means his nieces. Like, you know that man don't got no kids.
Yeah, my cactuses are my kids. What's good?
And
with
he's like an island nigga.
You saying cactuses? I don't know if he's talking about an actual cactus or he's
Yeah, I got 4. Like literally got 4 cactuses.
Yeah, like
That's awesome.
I got 4: Anak, Katara, Sokka, and Shiro.
All right. Are they Japanese cactuses, or you just decide to give them ethnicity?
I actually had them in different colors, which
Oh,
was
that's-
weird. I found them in different colors. So like Katara, well, Sokka, you know the reference if you watch Avatar. So you know Cactus Juice. So that was the first one I ever got. Blue one I named Katara, green one Anak, and then the white one I named Shiro because like.
Hey, Val, what's up with that YouTube my webcam? Like, can you invite people or you can't?
I couldn't figure that shit out. I could.
Oh yeah, because they're changing it, right? They're like, yo, you.
Yeah, I couldn't
Fucking
figure that
bullshit.
shit out.
Yeah, and like if you can't invite people to that shit,
Yeah,
they
then-
just kill everything, bro.
yeah. I think they're still gonna use fucking the Hangouts. They're just changing it a little bit.
Nah, they said Hangout's going away.
It's because it's turning into. It's because Hangouts itself is turning into what Hangout Meet now or something like that.
Oh.
So like technically. it
Oh,
is-
by the way, Tower Guy ruined Karaka.
Huh?
They ruined Karaka. That's not my
they
Karaka.
ruined Karaka?
Yeah.
I don't.
Nigga can't
Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
No,
What
not
we
Baraka. The rising evil of fuck. Like he's Sundar right now. Like I don't know what's good. What's good with this guy? I'm so listen, man. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad.
Cause Yama that nigga, he can't.
I'm
he
so
fuck
sad,
around with
bro.
Yama.
I'm so sad.
There you go.
What happened to my series? That's 9 years wasted. No, 9. Yeah. I'm joking. It's not all bad, but I'm just not happy with it right now. I'm just not. I'm tired of these fucking beams too.
These beams.
All right. I think it's about as good as time to call it quits, and I'm probably gonna go eat some dinner with the family and all that jazz. I've been in here for a while now.
I'm gonna go watch that My Hero movie soon. Actually,
I want to thank everybody for showing up, both in the call and in the chat, and for the people that jumped on to my Discord. I appreciate that too. I'm not super active on it yet, as I'm sure you've noticed just looking around, but I appreciate the fact that you jumped in. This is just the start, you know what I mean? Just the beginning, and every beginning has that spot where they find where they want their next step to be, and I really feel like I found that, and it's through you guys and your help and your I don't want to say guidance, but your just general acceptance of me as who I am has helped me find that next step and secure the step that I'm on now, and then that means the world. If you can have a secure step, that means the next step you take is a secure step. You know what I mean? Like it's a secure movement. You don't have to worry about falling. Your, whatever piece of rock you have on giving way and you tumble.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Like y'all gave me a firm setting for what I'm trying to do next, and I can't begin to appreciate everybody for that. You know what I mean? Like I can't appreciate y'all enough for real. And I just want to say thank everybody, and like just stay with me. It's just gonna get better.
I take all credit. You're welcome. I take all the credit.
This nigga's so trash, man.
What did I do? I'm an innocent man.
That nigga been saying funny shit all stream.
I'm an innocent man.
This nigga.
But yeah, anybody else got anything they want to say or?
Hey man, if you dislike the stream, your mom's a slut, man. You know what time it is, man. And Naya and his troop of apes. Hey. Hey.
Troop? Why do you guys keep acting like I have an army? I don't have an army.
I still can't believe niggas actually got Naya to let them call themselves apes.
Right?
It's empowering.
A minute.
Believe it. Well, I bet Morgan is just sitting back just loving this shit.
Yes, sir. You know he is. He ape gang. He probably like, I'm bathing ape.
I'm actually about to be done so we can eat. Did you start hot dogs?
Yo,
yeah,
Tierra
brother.
Whack fire. I didn't know this.
Yeah, you seen her freestyle? Her freestyle was hard.
I listened to all that shit. Whack World, everything. She fire.
Anybody in the chat? I know I
Anything?
normally do that, but seriously, thanks everybody in the chat. Like, I'm gonna
Except AMG, not you.
bro. No, AFG kept you going.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I appreciate you, sir. But Ronnie, seriously, you held down the chat the whole time. I appreciate it, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Red Force, I appreciate you coming in. Florin, you're dope. You've been there too. Like everybody, Tom, my boy Red was here. I'm scrolling up right now. LeBron and Seven. I'm not sure I remember who that is, but I appreciate that you were here.
You don't mess with UG, boy. Get out the chat.
The Wayest. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate you for showing up too.
The
Like
Wayest?
seriously, I just saw a name, so I said it.
Hey
Yeah, I really appreciate everybody, and I'm great.
man, shout out to Oda, man. Shout out to One Piece. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to
definitely
Valen.
shout out to One Piece. Definitely.
Big shout out to Valen for doing what he do, you know, for showing up into the community one day and being Valen. Because niggas fuck with Valen.
I knew he was raw when he made that One Piece video about the 30-day challenge, and what he said about Usopp. I fuck with what he was saying. I'm like,
I knew it was raw after a
I'm like,
couple of
people don't
streams.
know what real courage really is. Like, because Luffy's fearless. It's different.
Exactly. People see that's one of the reasons I love me some Usopp because he's the bravest Straw Hat.
Yep.
No cap.
He hopped in a couple of Dustin streams and it was like, ooh, a new challenger has approached. Okay.
Yo, what happened to that Black Clover guy? Power Ranger. I know a Ranger's in the name.
Yeah, his channel got deleted, and he came back or something with a new channel. He's straight.
But yeah, all right. Dustin, did you have yours or everybody good?
Oh man, thank you for coming. Hey, thank you for having me, bro. It's been great. You know what I'm saying? I can't end the stream like you do it, but you know, it was great being here. It was a fun conversation, man. It started off straight, but then it ended up being, you know, good vibes all around. So looking forward to what you do in year two.
I thought you wanted to blame me for it going sideways.
Low key.
It was always going to turn into talking about something like this. That's always what it was going to be. Like in the beginning, I wanted to give y'all the recognition like you deserve for motivating me and helping me, and then I just knew it was going to turn into whatever the fuck it was going to turn into.
I'm on my chat, do it, yell at me.
But yeah, thanks. Yeah, just thanks everybody. And this is more proof that life happens in every direction, and sometimes it helps to have people around to be prepared. All right, it's been Captain Valen with
What's up?
Dustin, Naya, Sasuke, Sombra, Senpai.
Satsuki.
Sorry.
Satsuki.
Sorry, that's how I'm going to remember it from now
Something about pigs and clothing. I remember the quote.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go. Be good to each other, and I'll see y'all later.